Ah, what's going on, my people? TroopzTV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 288 of Back Again. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat as always. Firstly, blood. You understand? I see you, mods them. I see you, blood. You understand? Welcome back to crypto. You get me? He went looking for evidence of lies he told, and he found nothing, blood. So he has been reinstated as a mod. Ray is still on suspension. I see that Walla just pop up now. He is still on suspension until further notice. But big up the chat as always, blood. You get me? Make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing. Make sure you're subscribing to the man them as well, blood. You get me? Link in the description as always. It's a mad thing, blood. You understand? Like, there's shout out the winning circle. You understand? W's only. You get me? Can I get W's from my fellow winners, blood? You understand? Can I get W's in the chat, blood? You get me? Certain man backed 2 horses and both of them held L's, blood. You get me? But we will get.
We gonna get into that.
I said to certain man, if Chelsea catch your clot, you are finished, blood. Yeah? You understand? Yeah. You are finished, blood. You get me? I told your Clark, blood. You get me? I told him, blood. You get me? I told, man. I need one of them rant t-shirts. You get me? Rantzaroni, send me one of them t-shirts, blood, because I did tell, man, fam. You understand? But before we get to the Wallad of the week, blood, you understand? Because we're bringing Wallad of the week back. You understand? Obviously, we can't do the ham roll team because that's haram. So you get me? We are bringing back the Wallad of the week. He is dressed in Black Panther attire. He's gonna need more than Black Panther, blood. I tell you that for free, people. You understand? But before we get there,
why am I Wallad of the week? The fuck? Go on, carry on. Sorry.
You backed 2 horses and they both fell on their face, blood.
What do you mean? Spurs have done what needs to be done this season. We out. You've had a better season than all 3 of your clubs. What we talking about here? But go
anyway, who's some?
Yeah.
No, they haven't.
Of course they have. Spurs finishing 5th. Of course they have. They had
Like
a better.
Well, we are 6 points behind them, so I would wait on that.
All right, cool. We gonna catch him, yeah.
You'll turn that a little bit down.
We had better.
You ain't catching them, but all right.
But who's some?
Yes, Akhi.
Shout out my fellow winner on the pod. You understand? You're doing God's work, blood. You get me? Slapping Tottenham Hotspur, blood. You understand? Flawless's side bitch got absolutely smoked. You get me? It should have been more, blood. You understand? They luckily crept out of Anfield with only 4. It's mad how both his teams held 4, blood. You understand? And then it's episode 288. You get me? 4 plus 4 equals what, blood? 8. You understand? It's a mad thing, blood. It's just, you get me? The stars are aligning. I lie, Flawless. Stars are blood clot aligning, blood. You get me? But who's some? What, my brother?
Yes, big up, guys. We're back. You get me? We are back again on the Back Again podcast. You get me? Let me switch on my lighting. I don't know why I didn't switch on my lighting. But anyway, we're back on the Back Again podcast. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing in the chat. I'll be honest with you, we should have titled this stream Hussam was right, because I'm just everything this week, you know. I'm right on Chelsea, I'm right on Spurs, I'm right on all of these guys. So, you know, today is a vindication stream. But I'll be honest, I'm actually not even mad at Flawless for the United thing. I swear to you, I'm more mad at him for the Spurs thing. That's the one thing I'm like, yo, I can't believe you backed this team. Like, Man United, he's calling his club crap all year long anyway. But like Spurs, you back them. But anyway, big up to you guys in the chat. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Flawless' channel, Lewis's channel as well. You know, big up all this stream right here. We're just enjoying it. Today, we're enjoying it. I even messaged Ray before. I was like, today, don't embarrass me. I haven't looked at the super chat section yet. I hope he hasn't embarrassed me with the 4.99 today. Ray, I ask you one time in your life, don't embarrass me. Send 4.99, F Flawless, whatever you do, whatever you have to do. This is your revenge on him. Leave
you don't
me
want
alone.
that. Trust me, you don't want that smoke with me. You know what I'm saying? That. He ain't messaged me since yesterday.
Hey, I can see next to you why he don't want the smoke.
Since my last tweet, even to do with, well, kind of to do with that. But hey, we moved. Man, they added me since then. But you know, just to let it be known.
Oh, it is.
Flawless.
Yaga.
The only thing good going in your life right now is that 16 out of 10 behind you. No, did he? You
Nah,
understand?
Nah,
Because
16 out of 10,
you get me.
NBA playoffs, and this whole Kendrick and Drake thing. They're the only three good things.
I don't know
That's
who's been getting punched up more, blood. Your side team, Man United or
Nah,
Drake.
Spurs are done out, man. I've known this. Jez has been telling me about this for weeks now. Shout out to my guy Jez, who's a Spurs fan. For those that know, I know Spurs are done out. Said this. Spurs are finished. Spurs have been done
Is
out.
that a white
They ain't
flag?
fully finished. Not what? Yeah, for Spurs.
Yeah, because you got the white
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Spurs are done out. Yeah. It's a wrap, man. Spurs have been finished for the past 2-3 weeks now. Like, it's a wrap for them. 110%. Done out. They ain't playing for nothing. They just need to get to the end of the season and go again in the summer. As for Spurs, as for my club, which we'll talk about, yeah, Manchester United Football Club, ladies and
Long
gentlemen.
day.
That's what I'll say. That's for Manchester United Football Club, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll get into all of that. But big up to everyone that's locked in.
Lewis, you are on fire right now, blood. You get me? Chelsea are cooking at the right time of the season. You understand? Running down the European places. Hussam looking like a pit bull. If you know, you know. You understand? No Diddy. If you catch United, blood.
No, we're already above them now. To
No,
be fair.
so I
It's
mean,
just
like, if you
it's
finish
annoying it's
above,
taking till match day 33 to get there, but
if
hey,
you finish
better
above
late.
United, is that poaching?
No. Regardless what happens this season, I want him out. But if we want to talk about vindication, we finally get a good structure for these players, and look, we're starting to cook. These players are now 6 points off 5th place, exactly where I said they should be. Guess they're not as mid as we thought they are. Guess it was all about the structure to begin with. But I'm glad we finally got there, about 35 match days too late. But it's good to be back. It's good to be back after another W. And it's good to be back smoking West Ham United. So, yeah, it's been a great week overall. We are finally above Manchester United. It's taken ages to do that. That's why I'm not going to celebrate it too much. Let's not talk about how low the standards are that we're going to flex. Oh, we're finally above Manchester United. Look at the state of that messy club. It's taken this long. But I'm glad we're there. Big up to everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe. And yeah, let's keep winning our games because now we still have an opportunity to get into the top 5. Tottenham will keep dropping points. So how about we keep going on a run? We'll see what happens.
Big up my brother Gabriel every damn time, blood. He says, big up my brothers, back again. Tottenham shit get battered everywhere they go. Flawless and his side shit dead. Chicken and kangaroos lost again. Come on, you gunners. That is a fantastic super chat to start
Big up to Gabriel.
the stream, you understand?
Big up.
And here's another good one, you get me? Hit the like and subscribe button.
I'm sorry, Flawless.
We got
Big up to Gabriel.
you get me?
Yeah,
We just
man.
hit 800. The chat is growing. Pause. You understand? Let's get them likes going as well. 141 blood. Let's get out to 400 ASAP blood. Make the team balance. You know what I'm saying? Big up Todd Miller, my brother. He says, I'm still not happy and agree with Lewis on our fans' standards are shit.
Facts.
However, having United and Spurs pass us as banter clubs, Lewis.
Up the Chelsea. But yeah, I totally agree. Oh, 2.5 games of good football, and now everything's changed. Big up.
Big up Kurt Chaos, my brother. He said Goldfish's meltdown was glorious. He can stick that C and D straight up his candy ass if you smell what the Rock is cooking. Big up Kurt Chaos one more time, lad. He said that wish Mark Henry KG can hold that. Yeah, that picture X posted this morning had me. Lord of his mercy. It was a mad thing, blood. KG, don't duck me, bro. I told you link me this week, blood. You get me? You sent me your number. I messaged you, blood. Why ain't you read the message, blood? Why ain't you read? Rance is chatting to me, blood. Why ain't you chatting to me, blood? Come outside, bro. Chat. Tell this pussy on. Troop said, come outside, blood. Yeah? All right. Yeah? Big up Kurt Chaos one more time, blood. You understand? He said, if United play like that against us, it might be a bigger battering than what Liverpool gave them. This Eric Ten Hag guy is an awful manager. Wow. Spurs are so shit. Hold that, you fat Aussie bitch.
Damn.
Big up. Big up S. You understand? That name's a bit mad, blood. He says, Arsenal, when we hit our...
3-run.
What? Nadir.
3-run. I think he might be Malayalam.
Okay, when we hit on the day, we weren't playing total rubbish like Man U are. Hope Man U continue like this and get embarrassed everywhere they go. Okay, so I think he's saying that when we was in our bad run, we weren't even like this bad, blood. But I remember losing 3-0 at Palace, not 4 though. You understand? Big up Mr. 16 out of 10. There he is, blood. He says we won it 6 times. We won it 6 times. Went to Madrid and won it 6 times. Troops, you lad. How many do you have again? Big up my brother Hussam. I have as many as you have women in your life, blood. None. You get me? Big up Fats, blood, every damn time. You get me? He says militancy in the house. Hello. I've seen him doing this on videos as well, blood.
Big up, Fats.
If Chelsea finishes above Spurs, uncomfortable conversations, Poch has better season than Ange.
Poch has already had a better season than Ange. What the hell? Why are we waiting?
I mean, we have made a final.
The guy finishes.
Big up Fats one more time.
Finals and that, yeah. All right, cool.
He says,
"What final did Spurs get to, brother?"
Say again. I'm saying, all right, if we champion that, is that what we're saying? All right, first.
Big up Fats.
We're comparing two
mids. I was in hell with that too, but
yeah, I don't get it. Like if
comparing two mids, cool. The Chelsea mid wins. We're comparing 2 mids and the Chelsea mid wins. That's just very
cool, isn't it? First, right.
Low bar. That's why again I am not flexing being above United.
Yeah, first. League title positions in league don't matter, did he? All right, first.
Big up Fats again, blood. He says, Uncle Troops, Arsenal fans getting cocky after United's result last night. You must on Sunday. Pressure on you if City win the game at Fulham. Pressure's on us either way, blood. You understand? No matter if City win or not, blood. If City lose, there's pressure on us to win the game to go ahead of them, blood. You get me? So I hear what you're saying, though, but for me, there's pressure either way, blood. You get me? And we must. I'm not going to lie. We fucking must, blood. And we will furthermore. You get me? We'll talk about that in the next episode. You know what I'm saying? But big up Andy Q. He says, what a trash weekend. Xavi out,
Andy.
Laporte and the board on fraud watch.
Yeah, you know what? Hold that.
Victor Roque leaving and not given any chance is criminal. We are in worse crisis than Man United. I'm strapped for next season. Barcelona's shit show.
Hold that, Andy. Hold that.
Yeah, I see Judah there, man.
I control all 4 of us. Hold that, you bozo.
Winning the La Liga and them thing there. You get me, blood. Now you understand. You're just here stressed in the super chats, blood. You feel me? Big him up one more time. He says bums like Fernan Torres, Lewandowski, Eric Garcia, Romeu, all in next season. No, I will not accept failure at my club. All are done out here. Big up back again to Express. Big up your damn self, blood. You understand?
Big up, Andy.
Hold my brother, Andy. Sing is king, my family. What's good, Gigi? He says, big up Troops and the man them flawless about to lay the CM Punk pipe bomb on this board fraud. How's he not been sacked yet? I'll never know.
Sing is king. I don't know either. Your guess is as good as mine.
Big up Shataki. He says, Ni hao, Casemiro, welcome to Shanghai Sharks. Elise's cold. Ni hao is that's Chinese, no?
Yeah, that's Mandarin. Yeah,
Konnichiwa is Japanese, isn't it?
Yeah, Konnichiwa is Japanese.
Yeah. Big up my Chinese massive every time, blood. You understand? Big up my G Salmon every time, bro. He says it's about time that Chelsea are above United in the table, and us cooking flawless is about to be 16 out of 10. But big up the man, them.
I love how where the bar is great. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
16 out of 10. He's back again. Speaking of 16 out of 10, blood. You understand? He says flawless, late like an Onana dive and a Saliba tackle against Bayern Munich. This guy just recycles jokes, blood. Why don't you try and recycle women? You get me? You're single, bro. You get me? So you can have multiple.
That's recycle women. Let them get one, man. You know what I'm saying?
Feel me?
Let them get one.
This guy's just there with flipping a blow up though. Pause. But then he goes on to say,
even the blow up doll said nah, but we move.
I like it went. You understand? No diddy. He says, is it just me or does anyone else think Spurs will get something against City?
It's just you. It's just you. It's just you.
Yeah, they're not getting anything. Thank God.
Big up Spencer. He says, back to life. Back to reality, back to life, banger, back to reality. Aye, kid and play. Aye. However do you want it? However, do you need 10 hog? How many do you want? 4. Hey,
Yo,
listen.
get to the next super chat, man.
Yeah, we
This
going,
guy.
blood. Don't worry, blood.
This
Big
guy,
up, man,
thank
like
you.
Lewis. You understand? He says, Real Madrid fan here. Congratulations, firstly, blood. Then he
Yes.
says, Ancelotti came out in a press conference saying they analysed Arsenal draw against City. Big up the tactics. Hopefully, we can go for the 15th. Man, I'm
Is that what Ancelotti said?
looking at what we're doing, blood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right. We're doing something right, blood. Big up young Takui. He says, Flawless is raising someone else's kid. Spurs.
No, don't do that.
In
Man.
no
That was-
way he just said
no,
that. That's a
it wasn't.
crazy
It wasn't that.
super
This,
chat, I
no. That's not what happened. And
I agree, blood.
That's not what happened intentionally.
Yeah.
That just happened. You lot just was like,
Man's out here
look after the
adopting
kid.
just any random.
No. You might be
You're a
like,
good
just
guy,
look
blood.
after the. You might be just like,
you adopted the wrong one, though. You get me?
no. You might be like, look after. I
Should've
got
left
into a
that one.
relationship. No. I got into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And the kid was there, and you were like, look after the kid. I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a good person.
Now look, the kid's
Yeah, it's
got
calm. We still having
ADHD.
it. We still above. You know what I'm saying?
The kid's got ADHD, bare things, blood. It's mad, fam. They got 16 out of 10 one more time, blood. He says, what kind of man combs their beard? Who doesn't, bro? Flawless is the one who says, I'm a dickhead. He just can't have a beard like me, Troops, and Hussam. Flawless' beard ain't wrong with it. I was not wrong.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not as as full. Like that is one thing. Yeah, Sam's beard is fire. But I talk about what kind of man combs their beard. What kind of man says, what kind of man says, I love to be insulted by a woman. Just go check my last tweet, people. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor to be insulted by a woman. Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yes, exactly. I'll drop it in the.
What do you mean there's more?
You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean there's more?
I send you the. You're not on Twitter, but I'll send you the tweet regardless.
Goodness.
Yeah, send the link. It'll work anyway.
Yeah. I'll send you the tweet and go. Oh, it's such an honor to be insulted by a woman.
Might as well just share screen it. Fuck it.
Yeah. Share screen it 1 second. I'll send it through to you. Now hold up, Lewis. Give me 1 second.
He said it's an honor to get insulted by a woman.
Yeah, because he likes Kendall. Because Kendall insulted him, so we was talking. Shout out to Kendall every time.
I mean, big up Kendall still.
And he was like, "Well, so honoring," because he tried. I'm beefing Chelsea fans, and he gets involved. Like, let me just have my banter with Chelsea fans. This ain't nothing to do with you. 1 second.
You know, Ryan, I just want to say something.
Yes.
I'm not pro Andrew Tate, but I think he's good for men like you. I'll be honest with you.
1 second.
I said I like to be
Lewis, I just
insulted by a
DM'd
woman.
you.
Where is your manliness, Yach? Look at this guy.
I said self-awareness. I beg. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. I drop
All right,
it.
cool.
1 second. I drop it.
I beg. Just remove the A, and that's Ryan.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Can you share screen, please, Lewis? We have to see this one line.
I'll go wait for Troops to come
And
back.
that's
Anyway,
being said, I don't know how many likes were on people, but before we wait for this Ryan cooking, which is always
that is
ridiculous. Run up the likes on the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. And to Ryan say, what kind of man combs their beard? You know, there's such thing called a beard comb, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't have one, but you know it is. But hey, you don't know nothing about that, mate.
I'll be honest, combing your beard is not. That's a thing. Like that's just.
It's normal. That's why they have beard combs. You know what I'm saying? But this guy just reaching. You feel me?
Like saying, why'd you comb your hair?
The one that you can hold with like your 4 fingers and they're like this.
That. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though mine ain't the greatest, but hey, we
Apologies,
there we go.
Blood. My car's got flipping orders coming to the yard, not even telling me, blood.
Yeah, it's all good.
You understand?
Stress, man.
What's that?
Can you share screen, please?
1 sec.
Man talking about to be an honor to me and sort of
1 minute. You're the same guy who said it's an honor to be insulted by a woman. Shut up and get some self-awareness. I beg. I'm honored to have been insulted by Kendall. Another simpy comment.
That's
what
that's
simpy. Nah, that's simpy. Bro, what's wrong with the fucking shoot, blood? What's wrong with the shoot, blood? What Kendall's he talking about?
I don't know.
Newcastle United.
Yeah,
Newcastle.
What, she sent for him?
Yeah, she sent for him when she was like, if I knocked on your head, it would echo. Yeah.
And what, he enjoyed that?
Yeah, you see the comment, you see that? That's not Photoshop.
And this guy's sick in his head. Hey, listen, I might not ever make you a mod again, blood. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, just leave that be. I don't even
mention it. Blood. Big man thing.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
You know what
I'm saying?
He says, hey, yo, Flawless, your side chick getting battered all across the country and your main chick getting banged as well. No, Diddy. Moving a bit like...
Hell, that's fire. What are you talking about?
That's why I laugh, because I'm like, nah, Flawless's thing's all right.
Yeah, people always try.
Flawless headline ain't bad.
Yeah,
people
always trying to reach. Go check the what's it called.
He just always actually Flawless just likes to wear a hat. He's not even covering now. I'm like,
I got the hat top of the head still doing the Hey Arnold thing.
Big up Spencer. He says at least Ray saying they look 16 out of 10 and not. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh,
God.
wow.
Oh God. To the left. To the right.
I've been singing that.
I got it on repeat.
Track, yo. Yeah. Yo, that is it.
I got it on repeat. Man. I can't lie.
Yo, I've had that on repeat.
Oh
man.
my days, man. Shout out Kendrick, bro. Big up Todd Miller. He says United back four looking like Benny Hill skit. Jesus. You know about Benny Hill? You don't know?
Benny Hill is the
comedian.
I was thinking of something else.
I just haven't seen the skits.
Yeah, I was thinking of something else.
Big up Lee Burnell, my brother. He said, big up Troops and the man them. Flawless. Hold that L, you wallad. Big up Hussam. Salam alaikum, Habibi. And big up Lewis. North London. Forever. Come on, you gunners. Come on, my bro. You know the vibe, blood. Good to see you. Big up Guna Ali. He says, City face Fulham, Spurs, and West Ham in their final 3 games. All teams we have dropped points to. If City win all, fair enough then. I think they will win all their games. I'm not going to lie, blood.
I didn't even realize that. That's a fantastic point. I didn't realize that.
Big up Mark T. He says, KG, are you okay? Are you okay, KG? I'd love to know where. I mean, I think he's live actually, but man's gonna run up on him anyway. Big up Guna Ali. One more time. He says, you guys need to stop taking this Ray guy seriously. Please ban this guy. I cringe every time his name pops up. Also, big up my guys on the panel, blood. Big up your damn self, Ali, blood. We blame Flawless for bringing this.
Can't believe I
you need a plan. What are we talking about? You need a pinata, man, at a party. You know what I'm saying?
Like, no, but we blame you for bringing him into the circle.
All right, cool. It was Yan City's fault, but all right, cool. I'll take the blame. I apologize. Yeah, all right.
And big up
City, so you can hold that.
Yeah, I'll take the blame. Yeah, it's on me. I apologize.
And big up Don C. He says, big up the panel, man them. Find Ray, a gal.
Nah, we're going to, man. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen.
Yeah, that's like finding a penguin in Jordan.
I'm sure if we Google that, there might have been one spotted in Jordan at some point. Oh, boy.
You want to hear the mad stats I have this
time?
Yeah,
go on. Hit me with the stats. Hit me.
Man United have lost 24 matches across all competitions since Rodri last lost a game in a Man City shirt. Man United have lost 5 Premier League away games in London in a single season for the first time. I got more, blood. Don't worry, blood. Wait 1 minute. Bear with me.
Yeah, where's the goals conceded one?
I've got
points stole as well. I know there's more.
Casemiro was dribbled past 8 times against Crystal Palace, the most challenges lost by a player in a single Premier League game so far this season. Man United have lost 8 Premier League away games by 4+ goals in the competition's entire history. Ten Hag has been in charge of 3 of them.
Jesus Christ.
Crystal Palace's biggest home wins in the Premier League. Leicester City 5-0, Hull City 4-0, Man United 4-0. Man United have set a club record for the most defeats in a single Premier League season, 13. Wait, there's more, blood.
It's crazy, wallah.
Wait, there's more, blood. 1 minute. Man United have played 163 league. No, Man United have played 163 Premier League games since Bruno Fernandes made his debut. No, that ain't it. Where is it? 1 minute. Okay, it's here. 1 sec. I've got bare different. 1 minute.
Yeah, man. Get these off. I want to hear these.
Here we go, blood. 1 minute. Man United have conceded 81 goals in all competitions this season. It's the most in a single campaign since 1976, also 81. Indeed, since the start of last season, only Nottingham Forest, 5, have lost more Premier League away games by 4+ goals than Manchester United, who have lost 3. Man United have 13 losses in the Premier League season. 1 minute. Man United 13 losses in the Premier League this season is their most in a Premier League campaign since 1989. While their 18 defeats in all competitions this term is their most since 1978. Crystal Palace have beaten Man United both home and away in the same Football League season for the first time in their history.
In their history, you know.
In their history, bro.
Christ.
And also, you are bottom of the league on the defensive side, lower than Sheffield United, blood.
Well, in terms of the stats and everything like that.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
They are
Not
bottom.
surprised in terms of like
What,
goals,
for, like goals
shots,
conceded or what?
goals conceded and shots faced and all those
Shots
type
faced
of things.
Yeah, that's shot faced.
Is it shots faced? And that's why we got the most blocks, and people
Let's
were trying
say
to run with that
Sheffield
when
United
we moved.
conceded 100 goals.
I think it's everything combined.
It's everything combined.
Like
No,
not
but you
just
can
goals
concede
conceded.
more goals while conceding less shots.
Yeah, I like less chances,
Yeah.
like less
Mhm.
big quote unquote big chances, or less just chances in general and things of that nature. I'm just guessing it. That is this.
Talk, Flawless. This is your opportunity, bro.
Oh, is it? I thought you lot we're gonna chat on this with it
We
before
can
I
start
even
first if you want, but
Yeah,
when
you
we
thought-
get
yeah.
That's just cool. Like I was saying, normally troops the segues. It's all good. I've got plenty to say on this. Where to even start? First, before I even get onto the manager, first and foremost, you mentioned it there in one of the stats about Casemiro. Worst game I've seen him play. Worst game I've seen him play, and it's nothing to do with him playing at centre back, because I've seen him play at centre back before, but he was woeful yesterday. And he's had bad performances for Manchester United before, and I'm a defender of Casemiro. I think some of the criticism of him is over the top, but yesterday atrocious. Absolutely atrocious, even for the first goal on Elise, and I get into the rest of the team as well.
Did that bring
In
you
regards to the
memories
game.
of the Gary Neville Hawthorne's performance, where this is it now? You're done. You can't come back. You at this level, you're done. Because the way Carragher's saying, like, his agents need to call the MLS man, call the Saudi man.
And see, this is what I'm talking about. Because if that was somebody else, we wouldn't be talking about it like that. Like if that's Bruno in that situation and he gets dribbled past, we're not talking about him like that. And then man ain't too far in age. Or if that, and actually we would if it was Varane. If that's Maguire, which we've seen this season, man ain't talking about him like that. And that's what I'm talking about when I say the over top of the criticism. Was he woeful yesterday? Yes. That's his worst performance easily in a Manchester United shirt. I don't know why he's diving in. And that's nothing to do with him playing as a centre-back. Because if he did that in central midfield, I would be like, you don't need to be doing that. For the third goal, the other Elise goal that he scored, the one from the edge of the box, just clear the ball. There's nowhere near there's enough pace on the ball. You've actually done well. There's nowhere near enough pace on the ball for that to roll out for a goal kick or roll out for a corner. Clear it, and then you get pushed over. It's weak. It wasn't a foul. And then Munoz puts it to Elise, and then Elise scores. Absolutely horrendous. And I will not defend that performance from Casemiro whatsoever. And the fact that one of our best players is performing like that, one of our better players is performing like that, tells you all you need to know. Goes to show where the team is at with this manager as well. And again, multiple individual mistakes in goal as well. Like Casemiro diving in on Elise. Where is everybody? You know what I'm saying, if Casemiro, like, you're gonna make mistakes as a centre back. We have 3 midfielders out there. We have another centre back and 2 fullbacks. Why is it Elise goes? And they weren't even close to the goal. He goes past Casemiro, and I'm like, where is everyone? That goal looked like we was chasing the game. It looked like we was 1-0 down, and we've all attacked and gone forward in the last minute and disappeared. Even the Mateta one when he went past Johnny Evans. Why is it?
How
isolation
is
like
it?
that?
That was too
Yeah,
easy. Bro.
That's what. But again, that's the way it's been. It's like, why is he isolated like that? That's the same as what I just said. That looks like we're 1-0 down in the last minute and we threw everybody forward and we've been caught on the counter attack. The game's not still. We're terrible, so no, the game isn't still available for points. However, technically, the game is we're not out of the game. 1-0 down with, you know what I'm saying, playing 10, 15, 20 minutes. You're not out of the game. The game's not over, but then you go and gift them a goal. And similar to what I've spoken about when we've lost other games this season, Palace weren't even at their best. Palace weren't great yesterday, and that's not a shot at Palace before anyone thinks I'm taking shots. They thoroughly deserved the win. It could have and should have been more. However, the point I'm making is you don't have to be at your best to beat us. You don't have to be at your best to get against the draw against us. So even the Johnny Evans one, again, I'm looking at it going, where is everyone? Onana getting away with it, because I think he should have saved the Elise one 110% from the edge of the box.
On straight at him, yeah.
Because it is. The third one, he struck it very well. Don't get mistaken, but when I watched it, I'm like, it's not gone top bins. It's not in the top
it's not
corner.
in the corner.
It's not in the bottom corner. It's like, you should save that. Been done with Onana anyway.
This is the second goal.
Get away with it. Was it the second or third? The Elise one. Elise's second goal.
I think it was
Elise's second. Yeah,
Elise's second goal. Yeah. Elise's second goal. Mateta's, he struck it well, but again, at your near post, maybe I'm being a little too harsh. But the fact that I'm talking about it tells you all you need to know in regards to the goalkeeper. Now on to the manager. And I'm glad it happened with who was on the pitch, because it dispels a couple of myths. First and foremost, that these are the same players that have thrown all the other managers under the bus, and the players are all terrible. And if you get this manager, new players, he'll do better. Don't get him mistaken. All the players must go. That's the vast majority of his team that was out there is his signings. Onana is his signing. Casemiro is his signing. Johnny Evans is his signing. Ericsson is his signing. Mason Mount is his signing. Anthony his signing.
By the way.
Højlund is his signing. So I've just named 7. Never mind. He brought through Garnacho, that's 8. He brought through Maino, that's 9. And I believe he gave Dalot a deal. So that's 10. So 10 of the 11 players out there on the field, he's either signed or co-signed. So let's dispel this myth. This ain't Rashford wasn't out there, and Bruno wasn't out there, and Luke Shaw wasn't out there, and Varane wasn't out there, and players before him who've been criticized. Sancho's not there, Martial's not there, etc., etc. That's his team. Someone tell me, does that look like a team that is playing for him? Do they look like players that are playing for him? Does that look like an organized unit? All this talk about training, do they look like they train people? Or did they look like they just pitched up in South London for a get? If you get what I'm saying, on a random Monday to play a football match? That's what it looked like. I've played in teams at Saturday League level that are more organized than that. The pro clubs team that I manage is more organized. That on my life, I could organize a team better than Ten Hag. I'm telling you that now, and I am nowhere near at the level of a football manager. I have none of the credentials. I have none of the qualifications. And I genuinely believe in my heart of hearts I could do a better job. That's how bad it's gotten. And again, on the play, don't get mistaken, people. The players are not getting off of it either, because even if I was in the dugout or somebody else who's super unqualified or someone who's terrible like Ten Hag, professional pride kicks in. Number one. Organization. There's no excuse not to be organized.
Even if Ray was manager.
Even if Ray was manager, there's no excuse to not be organized, because you man are professional at your job. And you are much better than that, even though I don't rate you. And here's another thing as well. It's like people still get surprised at Manchester United's results. We've had that performance over the vast majority of the season, 90% of the season. Our performances have been like that. It's just that the results ain't matched. It's not always been 4-0. We might lose 1 or 2-0. We might get a draw. Somehow we managed to win football matches. I'm still in shock at some of the games that we've won. I'm still in shock at some of the games we've drew. So just to clarify, and I say on this pod pretty much every week, how much more evidence do you need before you go, this manager and this team, it's a wrap? That's what it is. And I'm not letting the players get away with it, because I've seen that myth where people are like, oh, this is what life is like without Bruno and Rashford. Like, we've not been crap with them for the entire season. Bruno's lost 21 matches. What we talking about? All our most embarrassing defeats, Bruno's been there. Rashford's been there. It's about getting better. That is the issue. Bruno's not good enough. Rashford's not good enough. The vast majority of that team is not good enough. And I've spoken on this. Word to my guy, Eddie. ACGI, anybody can get it. Sell everyone. I've been saying this for the longest. Blow it up and start again. When
Eddie,
I say
I love Eddie, honestly. Eddie
Eddie, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Immaculate vibes, honestly.
Eddie, love Eddie. That's my guy. That's my done. Get rid of everyone. And Ineos, it comes back to them. And I've spoken about it. You on the clock with this. Because to me, he still shouldn't be here now. I'm looking at you side-eye because he's still here now. Because bear in mind, there's still a cup final going on. If you lot would have sacked him weeks ago, this league's weak. We could have been in the race for top 4. 110%. It's gone now. We could have easily been. We're still in, as bad as we've been, we're still in the race for European places. So imagine we was at a competent level, what we could do. Villa are losing games. Spurs have fell off a cliff. Even Chelsea are back into it. Newcastle have been up and down and had injuries. So top 4 was there. Top 4 was there. Europa League easily should have been there. Because we've been horrendous and still have a shot at getting it. Still. And we made another cup final. And this is us being bad. It's like people don't get it. In regards to the quality of the league is not there, even if you're not at your best. Well, give yourself the best possible platform. But Ineos, you're on the clock. And if he stays, I'm already checked out. If he's even a manager for the first preseason game, I'm like, yeah, it's a wrap. But don't let these players, to Manchester United fans, don't let any other fans or gaslight you in regards to, see, this is why we need Rashford and Bruno. Like, we've not been crap without them. Let's dispel that myth. Let's dispel the myth. And I say it again, that the players, it's the same players who threw the manager under the bus. Who's been picking the players? It's not solely on Ten Hag. This goes with everybody else. That's why I want Ten Hag to leave and take everyone with him. Everybody.
No, but you mentioned it, Flawless. The reason why it's different is he signed 9 of them.
Yeah, 100%.
He literally said, like, 9 of these I want. He fully said it. So that's why he has to be held accountable. This is just the reality.
And also
the people about Ineos, by the way, they took over February 13th. February 14th, Ten Hag should have been gone. Because respectfully, I'm not even saying this to banter. The managers that Man United are linked with are currently available now anyway. Like, if he wanted Graham Potter or whatever, he's there. It's not like he has a job. No, by the way, I swear, wallah, I'm not bantering. Ineos like
Tuchel as
Potter.
well, blood. Tuchel's he's leaving,
but-
Bayern.
Yeah, he's available,
what
bro.
is crazy is
Go
I
end of
didn't,
the
want,
season.
I didn't even want them to go get the permanent manager. I said go get an interim for a new manager bounce, because that don't change the overall plan.
Even
Let's
that
say
would give you a chance against Man City, at least
that's
a
my
chance.
point. That's the point I'm making. Let's say it is Tuchel, for example, they wanted. Getting an interim doesn't stop you from getting Tuchel. You get interim from February, April. So let's say April, you know what I'm saying? The start of April, you get interim. It gives everybody a lift. It gives the club the lift, gives the players a lift, the fans a lift. And then we have the potential of a trophy at the end of it and finishing wherever in the league. And that doesn't stop your medium-term and long-term plans with going to get a manager. Let's say it is Tuchel, for example. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm giving Ineos, that's why I'm not being super critical of it. I'm just looking at like, all right, let's see what you do. You lot can you've done good so far, but there's still many more steps to go. So I'm like, let's see what you man do in the summer. I'm tired of everyone, man. I'm tired of everyone. I've not even got I only criticized Casemiro as an individual, but everyone was woeful yesterday. I mentioned Onana in parts, but our attacks limited. Even Maino is now drowning, and that's what happens. Yo, you are what you surround yourself with. You surround yourself with shit. That's what's going to happen. That's why I don't even get onto him like that. Because I expected this to happen. That bright
You
spark.
shouldn't get onto Maino at all.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
I checked the stats. Can I tell you Maino's stats? He had 70 touches, 94% pass accuracy.
Yeah, Maino's
the guy after him was Eriksen with 70-something. Yeah, Maino's obviously quality. You cannot listen. People are weaponizing yesterday's game to go like Maino. If you look at Man United and you think Maino is the issue, then you have a problem. Maino is not a problem. Even like, you know what it is? I feel like Maino should be the first guy to just learn from the Rashford mistake and actually move this summer, just to give Man United fans a wake-up call. Because if he's looking at the way that Man United are operating right now, and like respectfully, if they get Graham Potter or Tuchel or whoever the fuck they're linked with right now, none of them are good managers anyway. I think Maino should make the move, because we still remember 5 years ago, Rashford was linked to a move to PSG. Like Rashford's hype was up here, bro. Like we're talking about Rashford about being the next big thing. I still remember number 39. You get me, when he made his debut and shit. Like people were talking about Marcus Rashford. He's the next this and he's the next that. Now, like 4 or 5 years later, people are talking about him like he's a scrub. So, like with Maino, I'll be honest with you, he need to move away this summer. Like if he gets a scrub manager like Tuchel or Potter this summer, then this Man United going nowhere. So he need to move. He need to find a move away, and he need to learn from Rashford's mistakes. And by the way, Flawless is spitting on his team, because yesterday there isn't a single Man United player that you go like, oh my God, he actually had a good game, you know, he actually performed. Yeah. But all 11 of them just absolutely crap. And I want to say something. This is a word that certain people hate when we use. Guys, forget technique, forget ability, forget all of this stuff. Just your pride as a footballer, just your passion, just like, where is you just fucking applying yourself? That's why yesterday I liked what Amrabat did. Bro, he came on, put it on Olise directly, pause. He just tackled him directly. Like it could have been a red or whatever, but at least, you know, show something. Show that you give a fuck. You know, this is the thing, like, they're playing so nonchalant. Like, we're here again. Oh fuck, we have to turn up against Palace. Here we go. Like, as if they're like, you know, they're in prison or something. Bro, you play for Man United, you're earning a whole shitload of money. If I gave all 4 of us the money that you earn, we would have run around for fucking 90 minutes and just try, at least fucking apply yourself, but there's no application whatsoever. And the reason why I don't blame Maino and actually blame the manager for the Man United situation is he signed those players, and when you look at the way that they play, bro, their midfield is so empty. Like there is literally 20 meters of space that anyone could run into. I genuinely believe like
that kid from Palace, absolutely. You're speaking about the midfield. Right? He absolutely ran the midfield, bro.
Yeah,
and that kid came from the Championship.
He's been cooking all season.
Exactly. And I've had my eye on this shoot, pause, the whole season, blood. And I really think that he's a top talent, blood. Like people have been talking about this Lewis Miley kid, because he's good as well, don't get me wrong, but because he's at Newcastle, there's more light shone on him, blood. You get me? But this kid here at Crystal Palace, bro, he was running that midfield, bro. I could not believe the way he moves the ball as well, bro. His composure, the timing of his pass, like bro, he was playing years ahead of him, blood. You understand? I couldn't believe.
Even Hughes had a good game. That tells you, like, Will Hughes.
Yeah, man, like,
bro, they took Eze, Olise, and Mateta off. It got to a point where they're like, "Yep, we're done."
Yeah,
We're
like
done.
we
Even
are.
Edward hit the post after.
Yeah, we like.
Oh,
Ellie
Mateta
said,
blocked the shot that was going in. It could have been 6.
I'm saying
It
we
could-
are.
it
We
could
are
have been.
Make a Wish
Could have
FC.
been.
And
Man,
the
By the way,
everybody,
this is
and
Chris
everyone
Paul.
looks good against us.
the Wan-Bissaka block as well, bro. Could have been 7.
Yeah, everybody looks good against us. That's what it is. If you
This is
if you are
Crystal
low,
Palace that's on the beach, though.
Yeah,
Like, they
if you're
can't get
lower-
Europe, they can't get relegated. And
Yeah, if
they're
you're low-
playing like this.
yeah, if you're low on confidence, yeah, I need a win. Play Manchester United. That's where we're at. I mean, it's been like that all season. Like I said, they don't take the 4-0 against Palace and it for it to be on a Monday night. So we're the only game and it's all eyes on us for me to go, oh, this is bad. Because I still see people and hear people being shocked by performances. And it's like, no, this performance has been happening. It's just that the result may have not matched. But now we're watching, like I said, with all eyes on us. And you mentioned the Sam about, United fans need to wake up. Let's say Maino made a move or something like that. So
Are you
United
shocked by
fans will
this?
never wake up. No.
This is mad,
'Cause-
wallahi.
no, 'cause
-3
there's no
is the worst part.
-3 is terrible. The -3 is terrible. Like us as an individual club, yes, but I'm like no, because there's not really much difference between 7th, 6th, 5th. No, I'm not. I know people look at that. That's more for banner purposes and that, but no, I'm not really for.
I'm just happy to finally be above United. It's just taking too long. That's just it.
But no, I'm not. I'm not concerned by it. No,
You're not concerned by Chelsea catching your clock?
no.
I'd be more
Alright,
concerned with the
let's-
fact that you're playing Arsenal next.
Yeah, let's say I'm looking forward to.
That is
genuinely
true, to
looking
be
forward
fair.
that game.
Because
That's the
Arsenal,
bigger
like,
concern.
Yeah,
We
that's
beat
what I wanna-
Forest, then we can open up a gap on United.
Yeah,
That's when it
That's a
actually
big
counts
if,
for
though.
something.
Yeah, that's a big if you lot beat Forest. And let's say hypothetically
Two
Chelsea
big ifs.
finish the big if Chelsea finish above us. All right.
No, I hear it. Like, please, I'm not going to be the one saying, "Ha ha, we finished
I know.
above you." Like,
yeah, I know it's not you because I had Chelsea.
you know how annoyed I've been all season that you lot have been this washed and
You
we
have
haven't been
spoke
able
about
to
it.
get above you in the
We
table.
spoke about this in depth many times. But I had Chelsea fans and shout out to everyone, saying who was running Bants and Joe. Pull up in my hats that I've not seen all season. It's like we really are the bar. As bad as we've been, we really are the bar. But yeah, let's say
No, but
Bro, I've
there's a
seen the
reason for
comments
that,
because
Flo.
we've made it
There's
to
a reason.
7th in match day 35. I'm like, what are we doing?
No. There's a reason for that. Because Flawless
look.
said, "Don't drag me to the sewage."
Look how many's
That's
in the
what
chat.
Flawless said.
is it 16-10? Oh, is it
16-10.
16-20?
Oh, there you
Love
are.
that. Love that. Big
Flawless
up to
is
everyone in
because
the
we
chat. with
said
us,
Chelsea are in the sewage. Don't drag us down to their level, and now
Yeah,
they're above you.
facts.
That's
And
why.
I
Yeah,
stand
I'll
by
be
it.
real though. You are in the sewage with us though.
Yeah, we
This
are
is
now.
me
You
and
know
you,
what I'm
brother.
saying? We Ninja Turtles now. You know what I'm saying? We there right now. But yes, yeah, but still,
The
it's like I
Ninja
didn't see them man beforehand. Don't be them your only sing when you winning duns. I ain't seen you man all season. It's after I ain't seen you people.
I did see though. You said you still think you guys will finish above us this season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
remember
stand
you
still.
said that.
Yeah, I stand on it. I'm not like
You
you,
sure?
troops. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm
Even
sure.
with your
Like, same way
fixtures,
when you
'cause
said
you
if
got
you beat
Arsenal,
Spurs, you gonna win the
Newcastle
league.
coming
Yeah, I
up.
stand
I didn't
on
say
it.
we're going to win the league.
Yeah, you said if you beat Spurs, you're gonna win the league
I
before
said
the
I
game.
think.
No. You said you will before.
I said I think. No, I said I think. I said I think. I said I think. The VAR's there, bro. I said I think. Don't try it, blood. Don't try it, blood.
So we
I
get
said
the
I think,
VAR
bro.
up.
I said I'm trying to think. I said I think we win the league, bro. Even the chat was saying Troop said when you brought it up last time. Even the chat said nah. Troop said he thinks.
I stand
I said I
corrected
think,
then.
bro.
I
You
stand
can't.
corrected.
I'm not done, bro. You think I'm slipping, bro?
I stand.
me.
I stand.
Yeah,
I
he
stand
did say I
corrected.
think. He
Yeah,
did
see,
say I
this
think.
Lewis guy. This Lewis guy wasting his time, bro. Looking for what, blood? Look for that, blood. You understand? Look for that, rude boy. Yeah.
Look for your European Cup, bro. How about that?
Yeah. Look for that, blood. Yeah. You understand? But man's there. Before he caught me, blood. Caught who? Caught what? My blood clot gone. You understand?
Yeah, even if Arsenal don't win the league this season flawless, I know you'll say like basically both of us ended the season trophyless and shit. You know, fair enough. But at the end of the day, they're in a much better position to get the big success. Because if I say right now, out of us four, who's the most likely to win a Premier League next season, it will be Arsenal.
Oh,
That's
I don't disagree.
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like same way.
Like you need probably Flawless needs 3 years of good decisions to get to that level. Lewis
What?
needs about 3 years of
3.
Yes.
Are you mad? Lewis
saying
needs.
3 years of-
Lewis
No,
needs
listen
3.
to what I said. 3 years of good
Lewis
decisions.
needs about 5, rude boy.
we're not 5 seasons.
No,
though.
With the right manager,
never
I
as
need
bad as
2.
you think. It's never as bad as you think. I'm
Facts.
saying no, but listen to what I said, Troops. 3 years of good decisions. So I'm saying 3 years of getting everything
4
right.
years to get here.
3 years
that's-
of like correct
And you
transfer,
understand?
correct manager, correct everything. So that's
But
what
yeah,
they
but it's
need.
not. It's
Both of
never.
them
I
need
agree
the
with
same
Simon in regards to it's never as bad. We're not 5. No, we're not 5 years away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You can
3 years is
overhaul.
more
You can overhaul a good with correct decisions over 2 summers. You can overhaul a whole team with a good manager. Because this and adding the fact that I've mentioned all the
good
time.
manager?
Colin, is
This is my question now. What good manager is going to want to take on that? That's a poison chalice right now.
Of course they will. You know why? One, because of the prestige of Manchester United, number one, and two, we dropped the big bag. And we know managers will move for it. Like, why are we acting like as bad as we've been for 11 years? How have we managed to get the managers we've got over that period? How have we managed to get some of the players we've got? Because, like I said, one, the prestige of playing for Manchester United, which still holds weight.
But then you wasn't as bad as you was now, bro. You was still like, you understand? You was battling for top 4. Now it's like
managers will always look at it and go. Some managers, because how I would look at it personally is obviously you want to sit down with Ineos and whoever and see what the structure like is. The person who turns Manchester United around is going to be viewed as a god. How Liverpool fans look at Klopp because of what he did for them and how he turned it around for them. The manager who turns it around for us is definitely going to be looked at in the same manner as well.
But
and
are there managers on the level of a Klopp or a
right
Pep?
now? There isn't any available. This is the problem.
There's no. There's none available. Again, let's not.
That's
do
why
this.
I say
There's
5 years.
There's none available. No. There's none
I think
available.
they'll still get 2 managers before they get their new one. That's going to make them.
Let's not do that. There's no.
No, but 5 years is too much, Troop. 5 years is like.
Let me
tell you. 5 years is like if Newcastle wants to win the league. That's 5 years.
Let me respond to that. There's no managers that we know about. If Strasbourg, Steve, or Kaneki in the chat, shout out to both of them. Guarantee they can name 2 or 3 managers they believe could do a good job at Manchester United. Let's stop this with our Premier League bias in regards to that. Is there any obvious names out there? No, there isn't. I genuinely agree with that. There's no obvious name I look at and go, oh, go pick such and such. There's going to be successful managers in the next 3, 4, 5.
Remember, the players want to have to like work with him as well, like respect him. If you bring in like an unknown youth,
Amarim's not unknown. Amarim's a good manager. I like Amarim. I think Amarim's a good manager.
You ain't gonna get him.
Why could we not? Why could we not get Amarim?
Because
why would Amarim not leave into Manchester?
Amarim, I think he's more. Amarim, I think he's more looking for like a team that's.
Plus, that means you probably get Gyökeres.
Yeah, that's that. I think he's looking for a team that's in Europe.
I get, but that's out of that. If we don't triple his wages and come
back, he's got to build and do this. I think he wants a team that he's got to do 1-2 thing and then bang, he can go.
Respectfully, he's at.
That's why he made sense for Liverpool to be fair.
If we double his wages or triple,
but he's from Portugal, innit? So he's learning his thing there, innit? He can't really start nowhere else.
I'm using him as an example. If we double his wages or triple his wages, he's here. What are we talking about? Is Ruben Amorim at Sporting? No disrespect, Sporting are a huge club.
Didn't he turn down Liverpool though?
Say that again.
Amorim? No, I don't think so.
Was that not a wait? But again, but then wait, was he not talk? Wait. Hold up.
I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm telling you,
was he not in talks with? Was he not in talks with West Ham?
No, apparently that was a fake. Apparently
it was a fake.
He was going to. Was it Chelsea?
Where was it?
No, like we've had links with him as well, but like there's no.
Apparently the West Ham thing was a fake though.
Okay, the West Ham team, that's why I was asking, because I'm not sure about that. But in regards to that, like, they're a huge club, don't get it mistaken. We double our wages, and that's most people just in life, whatever profession you're in. If someone's doubling your wages or tripling your wages and you're going to a much more prestigious club, you are moving. Most men are moving. 99 out of 100.
What if he looks at that club, like let's say like an Almiron kind of, that kind of bracket of manager, yeah? They might look at it and think that, they're on the come up. They go there, it goes left. This could kind of fuck up their career.
That could be.
Whereas an experienced manager will be the one that will more be like, I think I can go there and do it because they've got like the clout.
At the top level, you got to have that confidence in yourself for whatever job you take.
Mourinho went left at OT, but he still was able to go and get a decent job. These younger man, it might you understand.
But that's if you back. If that's
actually a fair point.
That's if you back. No, that is a fair point. But that's if you back yourself as a manager. That's what it is. Because everyone who's left us minus Ollie has had success elsewhere. Van Gaal left, went and managed Holland. Moyes left, went and won a European Cup. Mourinho left, went and won a European Cup. Am I missing anyone? Nah, that's it. So everyone.
Van Gaal had like a CV before. That's what. His...
So the point that I'm making is a young manager may look at it like that and go, I don't want to go there. Ruben Amorim is not the only manager out there. Go and get another one. This is why I've said about Ineos. Go and locate a manager. Same way I've said when it comes to players. When people say, the market's rubbish, nonsense. The market isn't rubbish at all. Like I said,
you're both right to an extent, by the way. Basically, what Troopz is saying, some might reject, but at the same time, what Flawless is saying is true because, here's the thing. Man United are not going to. But Man United are not going to struggle to find a manager. They're going to find someone who will, but what Flawless is saying is true. They need to find. Okay, let's use perfect example from the Crystal Palace game. Glasner, perfect example from the Crystal Palace game. Maybe they need someone like that. They might not necessarily get like fucking Xabi Alonso level, like the next prodigy, but at least get someone who's like at least has some form of CV and plays attacking football that can get you a structure that can take you forward. That's what I think.
And that's where it stems from in regards to even before forget the manager I want. Style. What's the style we're picking? Then you pick him. I've said this before. Pick a manager that now. Personally, who would I go and get? Hansi Flick. I've said this because he's the best manager available in terms of CV to me. But that's not necessarily the best way to go about it. But if we're talking just quality, go get Hansi Flick because he ticks more of the boxes than anyone else. However, if Ineos are looking at it like how I'm looking at it, we're screwed. We should not be looking at it how me as a fan is looking at it. Like, no. It should be go pick a style and then you get a manager for said style. If they're looking at it how I look at it, they may as well hire me. Let's just be on a vibes thing then. I need the bag. Just hire me. And we can just run vibes. At least the club will be a whole vibe, play hip-hop at halftime, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? And that the food will be better, all that type of stuff. The stadium won't leak. All that. I'll do that. The basics.
Rashford would be happy because all he's doing is rolling with rappers right now.
It is. Yeah, that's on him. Hopefully he gets his move. You know what I'm saying?
He's going to be an Arsenal player next season.
I hope so.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Let's go,
he
man.
will cook. I promise you he'll cook.
Yeah, man. 100% he'll cook. You know what I'm saying? He can feed the kids down there. You got Saka
Arteta
there. You know
got
what I'm saying? The
11
Saka
goals
sauce
after
with the
Havertz.
food.
Troops
There we
have
go,
to
man. Get him to us. I'm
Mad.
with that. I'm with that, man.
You man are clowns. Big up man like Ed, my brother. He says Ray needs to send 50 quid to get chat read. Should just ignore the man like women do. 16 out of 10. Wallad. Big up Desmond. He says flawless main and side getting mash up like Tammy when Wayne went to jail. If you know, you know. I know.
I don't know the show.
I know.
Is it a show or is it real life?
Love and hip hop, I think.
Right. Yeah. I don't watch. I've not watched.
Shout out the wife, blood. Big up the football club. He says Hussam Tate can't even save Ray.
You're saying whether you agree with him or disagree. If you're out here saying I want a woman to insult me, you should have Andrew Tate on repeat because you're way too far into the darkness. Like.
Big up Eamon. He says, how concerned are you of Man City in the title race? Also, ask Lewis, does he think Newcastle can lose a game and Chelsea make Europa? Me,
Newcastle can. You go first.
Me, I'm obviously like I'm not. It's not a scared thing, innit? It's just I'm just waiting for. I'm just looking and seeing like, yeah, they're not gonna slip in it, blood. You understand? We're gonna win all our games, but they're gonna win all their games, blood. You get me? So it is what it is, blood. Lou?
Yeah, Newcastle will definitely drop points in the next 3 games. So I do think we can make Europa League. I've been saying all season that we're capable of it. It's just we have not set up the structure for that. It's just I'm glad we've now done that. So we can make Europa.
Brighton, Man United, and Brentford. That's their last 3 games. They're definitely dropping points, Newcastle.
United. I believe in you guys. Little draw.
There you are.
Little Desmond.
Big up Kyle. My G, big up your damn self, blood. He says, I think Eric Ten Hag should be sacked simply based on how many goals we've conceded. We conceded the least last season, and this man changed the goalie. How was that the priority? He's a moron.
No, De Gea had to leave. Don't get mistaken. Just because Onana's not good enough doesn't mean De Gea shouldn't have left. Why is De Gea still not got a club?
You know what Onana proves flawless and all the Ten Hag signings? Man United, low-key, they need a yes man. You need to start trusting the nerds behind the computer who tell you this player is good instead of like who the manager wants. Because everyone that the manager wants has just turned to shits. Like the talent IDs of some managers is just crap, to be honest with you.
Man, the system, man, is key to cover up deficiencies. But I hear you. That ties into what I was saying before.
Big up Sing is King, my family. He says Jose or Tuchel right now is what we need.
No, you don't.
Who, United?
Yeah. Sing is King's United.
I said Jose, that's crazy.
Hell no.
Big up Guna Ali. Big up your damn blood clot self, brethren. He says, I think United are an easy fix. All you guys need are a new manager, new culture, about 16 new players, renovated stadium, new ownership, new brains for your fans, and you'll be back. Keep your head up, flawless.
I agree with the majority of that. Apart from new brains for fans, I agree with the majority.
5 years, blood.
I just ripped up everything.
They need to get new. They need to get the flipping. They need to get a flipping cooker at the canteen, blood. Yeah, they need a fridge. You understand? They need clean water. You get me?
No, the crazy part is all this has been going on since the Glazers was there and was successful. None of that matters. When we were three-peating and winning Champions Leagues, the roof was leaking. We were Glazers out. Gold and green scarves was out. All of these things was all there. Like none of that is affecting the success. It's
It is.
everything else.
It might be now, boy. You get me?
Everything else is that.
16 out of 10. He's back again, blood. He said, I've been told that Allison wants to leave and I trust my source. We are fucked. By the way, the Kendall thing was just unnecessary for you to tweet flawless.
Leave
His
me
sauce
alone.
is ketchup and mayonnaise and
Leave
mustard.
that. Leave
Ryan
me.
doing up in the
Bro,
know.
who's ringing my door now, blood? I'm gonna.
Yes.
What is going on?
It was nothing to do with you. Mind your business. I'm going back and forth with Chelsea fans, and you on my case. Why are you there? If I mentioned Liverpool and you said so, and I would have just been like, all right, let's go back and forth. But no, I'm in mode. Shout out to everyone who was in my ads as well, because we were just running back and you want to get involved. United Chelsea, main character syndrome. And now look, now there's something else on you. Hold that. Just shut up. I'm saying, don't always have to be the main character.
Can't lie to
Sometimes
you,
just
Ray.
gotta
If
chill
I was
out.
in your place, I just wouldn't message or speak to Flores at all because he just has all the keys.
Yo, it's
So
like,
just-
yo,
I just wouldn't be simping that much.
Yeah, it's like, yo, just the thing is though, just shut up. Like I said, if I was going at Liverpool and he said something, I wouldn't have dropped that. I would have just went back footballing wise. How come he's the only non-United or non-Chelsea fan that added me yesterday? If Lewis added me, I'd be like, all right, cool, or Surfer or somebody else, or that Crook Prime or someone, a Victor, somebody else, the Joke Man Surfer. I'd be like, all right, cool, they did, Surfer did. That's cool. Let's have the back and forth. We can run that. You
Also,
Liverpool
Ray,
fans-
can I just tell him something? You know what it is, Ray? I'll be honest with you. I'm telling you this as a man. You get me, 29 years old, experience in life. Never ever say that you want a woman to insult you because you'll just get treated like a bitch and she will cheat on you and she will do all this. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Where is your testosterone? Yeah?
Big up
Clearly not
RSC.
Thrill out of it.
He says, didn't Pep Klopp turn down the Man United job at one point? Klopp was told back in 2014 by Woodward that he would need to deal with commercial signings.
Yeah, maybe. Like I said, you're going with, if you approach enough managers, you are going to get rejected. But the overall point that I'm making is we can still hire a manager of quality because it's even less so than 2014 because everything needs to be in place before the manager gets there.
That's why I didn't want to fight. I said both of you guys made correct points.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it's Pep and Klopp level, he would say no. But if it's like, some random manager who plays attacking football that we don't know about, he won't say no.
Yeah, it's like there's managers out there that play like I just use that like you mentioned, possession-based football. You can come in and do a job with the resources we have. And you do okay.
Big up E. Ross. He says, man said canteen. Big up, fellas. Bro, that canteen's all over the place, blood. Ronaldo was saying the chef's still there from like 2004,
Yeah,
fam. Like when he first signed, blood.
But yeah, shout out the chef.
You understand? Like, chef's there with the same broccoli from 2005, fam. But Lewis, are you going to finish above Man United, blood?
We had better.
Your next three games, yeah, are what? Brighton.
Forest away, Brighton away, Bournemouth at home.
That's it. So you've both got difficult games this weekend because they've got us. Well, next weekend. Well, this weekend coming up, but you both got difficult games. Forest away, they're fighting for their lives. Obviously, we're trying to run down City. Do you think that this weekend will determine who finishes above who?
Nah,
Or
because
will
I
it be the
really
game in hand week because you kick off at 7:45, they kick off at 8 on the Wednesday when you both got a game in hand, which is next
they're
week.
playing same day. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. I'll keep an eye on that one.
What
But
do we play Newcastle that day?
You got Newcastle at home. They got Brighton away.
like both teams are so inconsistent, they could drop points at any one of the three matches. That's why I'm not getting too carried away with it either. Like, yeah, we've finally got above Manchester United. Who's to say we don't just fumble the bag again like we've done all season and drop points against Nottingham Forest? Go win the games. Go keep this run going. Because I've said all season, all I need is a run of victories and we'll be back competing for top four exactly where we should be. And look where we are. We are 6 points off fifth. We could have probably been above them already if we had just made some smarter decisions in games, if we just set up the team a little bit better, if we didn't go all pragmatic at 1-0 up and then throw games away, if we didn't bottle matches left, right and centre, if our defence was a little bit more stable, if we were a little bit better in terms of defending set pieces. Like, we look a lot better now. We absolutely cooked West Ham. We fried them. It's because we stumbled on a system that we tried in pre-season. We stumbled on it when we were 2-0 down against Aston Villa. It's worked, and we've stuck with it since. All you've got to do is
the question: is it because Enzo is out? I saw them what they posted on DR Sports. Obviously, it's
So
not Don Robbie, but it's Jimmy, DR and them man there.
I'll even meet them halfway and say, and we're playing better because an injured Enzo isn't in the team, and because yes, you take an injured player out of the team, I think the team's going to perform a little bit better. But the bigger thing is Enzo's not playing. Enzo's playing injured, like he's been doing for the last 4 to 6 months, and Gallagher's out of the 10. So we can push him a bit further onto the left so he can give Mudryk some support. And Caicedo's push further forward, and we can use his passing in the midfield in the final third a bit more. And his passing's sensational as well. So that's the main reason why. Plus, Cucurella's inverting allows the pair of them to push further forward. We pile up the midfield, and it helps to improve our build-up play. That's why. It's not because Enzo's out and Enzo's crap. No, Enzo has been underperforming because we've had him playing injured for half the season. Why we have put ourselves in that situation and handicapped ourselves, I don't know. Why we didn't just let him go for surgery when all it would have been was 3 to 4 weeks out, I don't know. But he's gone now because he needs to prioritize Copa America for himself. And also just, why the hell are we playing him when he's clearly not playing to his best ability and he's getting cooked most weeks? What's the point? So, yeah, it's because we've dropped Enzo, but an injured Enzo. And that's the context that people just don't want to use.
Jackson's looking a lot more better since he cut his hair.
No, Jackson's been good since Afcon, to be
my boy,
honest.
you have to have a simple haircut. You just have one chalet, one level. You know them African parents, they come home and they with a blue hair and they probably get a backhand blood. What the fuck is this, man? You think you can go to the church on Sunday with this fucking hairstyle? You better go and cut that one right now. Because since he cut that, took off that blue piece of shit that he had, look like a piece of carpet got pinned on his head, blood. You understand? Like, he is cooking, blood. I mean, you look at his goal return. It don't look too bad now, Lewis, but I can't lie.
Yeah, I think he's on 20 GNA for the season now. But like I've been saying, he's been improved since AFCON. Ever since he came back, his performance has been a lot more consistent. Decision making's been much better. Yeah, he still had his howler games like the Man City match and everything. But like I feel that's still going to come at the stage of the development that he's at. Right now, I see a clear improvement in him throughout the season. He's got a lot better, and yeah, fair play to him. So I don't think the haircut's made any difference. If anything, he just looks a bit better because we've changed the structure. Now the whole team looks more confident. We're looking a lot better in terms of build-up play. It's not even just him that's improved. Madueke, he's finally got given a run of games. He's not been dropped after making big moments like what's happened to him and Mudryk throughout the season. And he's looking a lot more comfortable. His decision-making is improving. And that's what happens when you have more game time. Who else? Caicedo, like his performance
like, since that fucking banner, Gallagher's gone to another level, mate. Maybe that banner weren't such a bad idea.
This guy,
no. That banner won't be a bad idea if he stays.
He's proper Chelsea.
This guy's an idiot.
He gets the
No, that's not a bad thing. He is proper Chelsea. He is proper Chelsea.
That's a nutter since that banner. Since they was talking that banner before even the banner.
Oh my god!
Gallagher turned Super Saiyan, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Sure. I'm glad he's done that, but it's still not going to look good if he leaves in the summer. So we'll see what happens with that one. But he's been performing well. The whole team's been doing well. Cucurella's looking more confident. Chalaba's looking amazing. Badia Shields come back to his best form as well. So that also throws away the argument that was only just him playing next to Thiago Silva. No, structure is a lot better for us now. And the passing from him and Chalaba has been sensational over the last few games. Whole team is cooking. It's just a shame it's taken us this long to get to this point. But I'm glad we're here now. We've beaten West Ham 5-0. We beat Spurs. There is no reason for us to not go and win the next 3 games. So go and do it. Go and do it, because that is exactly where I've said this team is capable of being all season, competing for 4th. We are 6 points off 5th. We should probably already be there if we had made better decisions throughout the season. So we will see. We will see. I know our capability to just completely shit the bed. So I'm not going to get ahead of myself and say, yeah, United are scrubbed. They ain't going to catch us now. We will see, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't. I'm sure they're going to drop points in the next 3 games. We easily could, but with the run of games that we have, we shouldn't be. We shouldn't be. We should
the game
be
where you drop points, though. Forest is the game 100% Forest you will not win.
That one
Because
or even Brighton. We're like their cup final.
No, but I'd say this about Forest. Forest, when it comes to Nottingham Forest, they are fighting a relegation, so they have something to fight for. And at the same time, we saw them like kill themselves on the pitch against Man City, if you remember. Literally, it was just Chris Wood missing chances. Let's all cut the crap. Let's be real. Forest could have won that game 2-1,
Forest should have
3-1.
won that game.
Yeah, should have won
I'm
that
just
game.
laughing
So,
at the way you've been sending for Chris Wood ever since.
Bro, that guy's a dickhead. I'm actually with him, Sam, bro. That guy's a dickhead.
He should have scored. Don't
Bro,
get
so
me
it's
mistaken.
he should have scored 3 times. He should have scored, not once.
Bro, he's a waste man. He had Trey
He
like
could have had a
saying, bro,
hat
this
trick
guy's-
of tapping.
I know.
Bro, Trey
I
was like,
agree.
Dad, this guy's a pro. How is he a pro?
If
I
City win
agree.
this league title, give fucking Wood a medal. That's the reality.
Yeah,
He
it's
real
deserves a
talk.
medal.
He is
deserves a
proper
medal.
City, to be fair.
He deserves a medal more than certain man in their fucking team, lad.
Yeah,
He deserves a medal more than fucking Nunes.
he does.
Yeah?
He does.
Big man thing.
He does.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
a fucking
But you
embarrassment.
know, with
I love
Forest
that,
in the
yo.
Chelsea
Chris Wood
game,
just
they're
catches
fighting
strays,
for
yo.
something. The other
He was
two
so
games, I
bad.
think Chelsea can win, but the Forest
Do they have
one,
kangaroos
I
in New
expect
Zealand as
Forest to
well,
beat
blood?
you. I'll be honest.
I
Forest is the
presume
game
so,
where you're
because
gonna lose.
the round the corner from Australia, so I
It's
guess
like
so.
opposite, innit?
Yeah,
There you are.
because they
Okay,
tied
sure,
up.
blood.
Yeah,
Kiwis, big up Ziad.
Fucking wild lads,
Yeah.
blood.
big up
You
to
get
everyone
me?
Yeah,
watching
we
from
better
that
beat
side.
Forest. I'm not getting too gassed just yet. Yeah,
You
we
won't,
beat
you
West
won't.
Ham.
You won't.
Hey, I'm not even going to try argue you down on that one. We just must, and we had better. I'm not getting carried away with where we are. Yeah, we finally got above Man United. The fact it's taken to match day 35 to do that is a bit worrying in itself.
Who's your
But
other
at
two
least
games
Captain-
again?
Brighton away, Bournemouth at home. Bournemouth will probably be on the beach. As long as we don't protect the point like we did last time, we should be okay. Brighton, cup final, but that'll be end to end.
Lewis can't let it go. He can't let it go. Can't be happy, Lewis. Where is your smile, brother?
What man said
Where's
can't
your
be
smile?
happy.
You're seventh.
Oh, yay, we're
You're
seventh.
seventh.
Yay.
You're
You're
seventh.
above United.
Had
Lewis, you're
Waker
above
and
United.
Mudryk are in seventh place.
Hey,
Give
Lewis.
Poch Manager of the Year.
Lewis,
Anyway,
you're above United.
I
as
mean-
well.
Yeah,
Don't
sure.
forget that.
How about you give these mid players the credit they deserve? How about
They're
that?
still mid. To be fair, seventh place is mid, so they still are.
But they're exactly where I said they should be. 6 points off fifth, and if anything, we should already
You're not
be
in the
fifth.
top 4 race. But I don't want to argue. The one to fight. We've already fought yesterday. Here's the thing with this game. I think they beat Brighton and they beat Bournemouth, but I think they lose to Forest. That's the last 3 results I predict to Chelsea. Like I think that because Forest fighting for their life.
Yeah, Forest just
that's
need
why
a
I
point
think
though. Forest just need
deserve.
a point in that game, and then they're safe.
Yeah, but that's exactly why
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
believe
yeah.
they'll beat
They
Forest.
see the point.
Yeah,
Oh.
I agree with you. I think it'll
They'll
be a
think
draw. I agree.
that Forest will think that they can beat Chelsea.
They'll be up for the game, and that
Hey,
Hey, they're looking for their first double against us in God knows how long.
I was gonna say because didn't they beat you at the bridge?
Yep, we decided to play 2 forwards at home against Nottingham Forest.
Oh yeah, the Langa winner, wasn't it? Yeah, I
W
remember.
tactics.
But then in reverse, Newcastle and Man United have a tough end to the season. So I still expect, even if they won 2 of the 3, they would finish above them. They would finish above Newcastle and Man United.
I hope so. Means we somehow scammed Europa. Let's go.
Big up Poch.
Big up my players.
Big up Abs. You understand? He says United are playing council estate cage football. Clueless.
That's
But I think-
disrespectful to council estate
gonna say,
state
I
cage
think-
football.
I was gonna say I think the flipping
Ballers in there.
football on the estate is much better than
Yeah,
the flipping
much more
football at
facts.
OT, mate. You understand?
With some attacking intent.
Somewhere where the football is great, blood, is at the Emirates Stadium. You get me? Another win. You get me? Arsenal 3, Bournemouth 0. When you see the scoreline, you'll think comfortable. Day at the office. It wasn't that. You understand?
Really?
Nah, we made it difficult for ourselves, blood. First half, we were absolutely fantastic. It was a bit like the Chelsea game. I think we should have had way more goals in that first half. Created a lot of chances, blood, but you get me, we weren't finishing it. Second half, first 15 minutes, Bournemouth kind of had the better of us. You get me? We were losing the midfield a little bit. They were coming into the game. Justin Kluivert was causing problems. Solanke causing problems as well. But Leandro Bloodclot Trossard, blood. You understand? For me, he is the best finisher in Arsenal Football Club. And I would say I'd say he's
best forward.
top 5 finishers in the Premier League.
No, you're doing too much now, Troops.
Yeah, blood.
Who's
Doing
the top
too much.
5?
No, top 5 finishers in the Prem is too much. That's
Top
me.
5
top-
finishers in the Premier.
Who's the top 5?
Haaland, Son, Jota, Salah.
And he is like Jota, bro. Trossard is like Jota.
And who's scored?
People
That's 4.
don't-
So who's 5? I'm just asking.
Trossard's fifth.
No, I was asking Sam
I
who's
don't
5.
believe so. Ollie Watkins?
He's a better finisher than Watkins, bro.
No.
It's interesting debate.
Palmer.
I think Trossard is
Palmer.
very, very, very underrated, bro. Leandro
Yeah,
Blood.
we don't look at as Palmer as a finisher, to be honest with you. That's why I'm looking at different types. Like
Trossard is a
No, I'm
finisher.
just popping Palmer.
Like, as in a
Ivan
finisher.
Toney.
He is a fit. Like, he's a blood. He is a quality finisher, bro.
Trossard
Like,
is
he is our
quality,
nerve,
but
bro. He's the one, that when we need like that goal, it's Trossard, bang, Trossard, bang. It's always Trossard.
I've spoken
He's the
about
one
Trossard.
that's the calm, cool, collective. When he's in front of goal, he's calm and cool. The only time he kind of flopped it was City away when he should have passed to Martinelli. He made the wrong decision. But when he's actually in front of goal, bang. You understand? In the Premier League, I think he's up there, bro.
I spoke about this weeks ago when you lot beat, this was months back when I think was it Porto and he scored. And I mentioned this in regards to the goal that he scored in the game. And I said none of your other attackers, I think, scored that goal in regards to not that he can't get there, just his intelligence. I think he is a phenomenal finisher. I think that is an accurate comparison to a Jota. He's top 5 in the league. I don't know about that, but
He could be above Jota as well. He could be above Jota as well because he plays more than Jota, blood.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying
made
that
a win.
Neymar does not make you a better finisher. We're
No.
talking about an athlete.
Yeah. No, I was talking about him
about
as a player.
availability.
He reminds me. I like the comparison from player to player, to be honest.
And
They
he's
remind me of
absolutely
each other.
techie, bro. Remember, Trossard's not fast. It's his feet that Brucker man and he gets. You understand? He's
And
not
he's-
like
you
a
know what?
Martinelli that he will fly down the wing.
Yeah.
He's technically gifted. He can come inside, pause. He can run down the wing. He can play in the false 9.
No, he
And when
got
it
good
drops
balance.
to him.
He's got
Pardon?
good balance. He's got very good balance.
Mad balance,
That's what
bro.
it
And
is.
when it drops
And
to
that
him,
helps.
it's bang, bang, bang. You understand?
I rate him.
Isaac,
think
I
he's
rate
good.
as well. I think Isaac's probably better than him.
Yeah.
I think
Isaac,
Isaac-
Tony, Watkins.
Okay, so he's
come
6th
on.
then. He's 6th. He's 6th then.
I'm saying
No,
top
I
10.
can't think of no
he's
one.
below that.
I don't
Top
think
10. Top 10.
100% top 10.
There we go. We can say 6.
Top 10,
100%
yeah.
top
Top 10,
10.
yeah.
Let's say top 10.
There's
Top 10.
no
Got there.
doubt
We
about
got
that.
there.
But I think he should be
Even then,
higher
you're not
up.
really arguing with a lot when you're getting to top 10, top 5. Like, it's still
I
up there
think
with
he
one
should
of the
be
best in the
higher
league.
up, bro. Like, I think he's higher than 10. I think the lowest I'd put him is probably 6.
Yes.
I want to say one thing about Arsenal because I see people in the chat going like, oh my God, Bournemouth got robbed. Wallahi, I hope Arsenal.
Let me say as well, on my watch along, if you lot was with me, I said that, we bust case, bro. Yeah? Because for me, there was no foul on Raya, bro. Solanke went around him. No, did he? You understand? He went around him, blood. He didn't touch him, bro. You understand? Raya was very smart in what he did. Gabriel's lucky he didn't give away a fucking penalty. You understand? Because for me, I was like, is it going to be a penalty or a goal?
First.
But
I
I
have a
don't think that
completely
would've-
different approach. to
At that
this.
time, it was 2-0. At that time, it was 2-0. So I don't think that would have. I don't think that would have. You understand? Brought them back into the game. I
No,
think it
you
would've
guys are
made it a
doing.
bit-
You guys are too good defensively for that.
You understand? I think it would have made it a bit squeaky bum time. But I believe we would have gone on and got the 3rd goal. You understand? And that's why I was saying last ep, do not sell Gabby Jesus. Sell that fucking other striker, blood. Yeah, because the other striker can't come off the bench and do what Gabby did. Yeah,
Who's
that
the other
assist for-
striker?
That assist, you know who the other striker is. We
14.
Don't say his name on the podcast, blood.
Oh, there
We
you
don't,
are.
say,
My
we don't
bad.
say his number. We don't say his name.
14? Fair enough.
Don't say his
Can't
name.
even say his,
Don't
can't even say his number.
Don't say his number because he don't even deserve that number. How dare he have that number? How fucking dare he have that
I hear
number,
that.
bro?
It's a-
Yeah?
There you are.
it's a prestigious number.
How
but I hear
fucking
you.
dare he
Yes.
have that number, bro? How dare he have the audacity to ask for that number? But Gabby Jesus can come off the bench and make that impact, bro. That assist for Rice, other striker ain't doing that, blood. Do you understand? And Gabby Jesus will be fine with playing a role like that, blood. You get me? He'll be fine with that, bro. You understand? Because Killer Blood Clark Kai, is still doing his damn thing, blood. Do you understand? Killer Kai.
Can I
still
just say
doing
one
his
thing about the penalty, please?
Yeah?
Let me just say one thing.
Go on.
I hope Arsenal cheat and dive in every single game from now to the end of the season and win 1-0 because wallahi, because the real people who robbed, Man City robbed. Because all season long they've been getting every fucking decision. Case in point, the penalty against Wolves, where Gvardiol wins the ball, clatters into the guy, and it's a penalty. I don't know how. Don't ask how. Any referee,
That first penalty was a bit brazy.
Man
The
City,
second one, though, I think counts.
Yeah.
No, listen, Man City are the one club I can tell you a game where Chelsea got robbed and Liverpool got robbed and Arsenal got robbed and United got robbed, and we can go on and on. City is the only club in this whole league that has never been robbed a single game. Every game they get every fucking decision, every decision. You blow oxygen towards a City player, penalty directly penalty to Manchester City.
I hear it, man. Long may it
Wallahi, I hope
continue.
Havertz dives at Old Trafford, and I hope he dives in every single game, and I hope they win 1-0 with a diving penalty every game, and I hope Manchester City gets slapped by a bogus penalty against Fulham, and they lose.
Arsenal agenda aside, I
time
might need that.
of them against Wolverhampton Wanderers, robbing Wolves.
Might
Robbing
need that.
Wolves.
Shit.
I hate that club with my whole soul. Wallahi, I hope Arsenal win the league because I can't
Speak
wait.
for yourself.
They're the real club. They're the real club that had Lewis
Can't
stopping
even
it.
fucking
They're the real club that have robbed this whole season. They're the real club. They have robbed everyone this whole season. Can I ask a question? How is the Gvardiol won a penalty, but Doku can do sweet chin music to McAllister, no penalty? Can I understand? How is this possible? How is this possible?
Sweet chin music. I won't pass the ox. Sorry. I'm saying that's what came to
Shout
mind. My
Kendrick.
bad. Yeah, my bad. That came to mind. That tune is just playing in my head.
Wallahi, I hope Arsenal cheat more. Wallahi.
Hey, I hear it. I hope the same happens with City. Need that.
Lewis, I asked you a question last week. If you were wearing light blue and you were from Manchester, would that goal against Villa would have been ruled off? You yourself said
No, I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
But still, long may it continue. I need them to win the league. They got Spurs next.
But yeah, I was happy with the performance, blood. You get me? We need to. At this point in time, I don't really care about the performance in it. It's
You guys are so much more defensively solid with Tomiyasu. I know it goes without saying anyway, but bruv, you can barely break through Arsenal when you got him at the back over Zinchenko.
solid as a rock, bro. The
Yeah,
balance.
the defense. Yeah,
And then you have to remember as well, we got
defense.
Timber, who is the real one to step into that now, blood. You understand? In the next season, bro. So you understand? We're in a good place,
I
blood.
don't think we
You
should
understand?
play
We just
Timber
need a
now.
few. You get me?
Yeah. They're just a couple
Just let
players.
them
Yeah,
rest.
just
That's what
ease
I'm
them
saying.
in sub appearances. They ain't
If
got
they-
to rush.
Yeah, just
They
let
get-
them rest now.
Yeah,
You're
they get it
cooking
right in the
anyway.
summer. They
You
could
don't
be.
need-
I don't want him
problem
to play this season.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
if we're
yeah.
winning 3-0 on Sunday, bring Timber on. Bring him on, bro.
Wallahi, I need Arsenal to win.
Bring him on. Last 5 minutes, say, yo, Urian, go get some
That's
minutes,
a
blood.
3-0, you know. All right,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna slap your car. Don't worry,
Sure.
Flores. As the week goes on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We'll
chat. We'll chat about it. We'll
Yeah.
delve
Yeah,
more
I
into
had
the
hope
I
for a
actually
draw,
believe
but you
that.
know what? It's not happening. It's not
I
happening.
believe that. Arsenal are slapping Man United. By the way, the only reason
Sure.
Liverpool drew with Man United is Liverpool. We missed
After
the
my
chance.
call, yeah, Flawless.
Okay. Say again.
There you
After
are.
my call, blood.
There you are.
When do I not answer your call?
Make
Plus,
sure
if
you
United
Hold
still have
on.
those
Why
injury
not?
problems, it's long.
You said this before. You said it like, when do I not answer the phone?
Nah, no,
I
I'm
answer
just saying,
the
make
phone
sure
all the
you
time. I
make
will.
sure you
You know
answer
what I'm
this
saying?
time, blood. You know what I'm
I'm trying to get there, but I
Yeah,
can't
make
get a
sure you
ticket.
do.
So am
I'm
I,
trying to get
blood.
there.
I'm still trying to get
Flawless.
Yeah.
I'd leave that. I'd leave that one, bro.
We got 1,700.
Ain't gonna be
in
worth
right
it.
now, blood. Are you telling me out of 1,700 of you lot, one of you lot can't plug man a ticket for Sunday, blood? Come on,
Yeah.
man. We got 1,700 inside.
Yeah, man.
No, did he?
100%.
I need
Nearly
a
half
ticket
the
for
away
Sunday.
end.
You get me? I need literally that's half the away end, bro. Like, come on, man, let's do this, blood. You understand? But yeah, I don't think we're gonna win the league, blood. You get me? If that's
That's the great part. Even if they beat us, even if they win, they lose.
that's the thing, blood. Like, we're gonna win all our games, yeah, but City are gonna win all their
Exactly.
games as well.
Even if you beat us, you
That's-
won't beat
that's
us.
why
But
it's
even if
just
you
like-
do, you lose
yeah.
regardless. You know what I'm saying? You may win that battle and still lose the war.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
2 points off? 2 points off City, right?
No, they're
Yes.
two. They're
One.
1
They
point.
need
down.
City to
City-
draw or
At
lose,
1 point.
basically.
Yeah, City at 1 point. They're 1 point above.
We just need
but
City
back-
to like draw one game,
Yeah.
bro, and that's it.
Yeah, but they'll be
Even-
in second
we
by
don't-
the
we
time.
You say they lost the title at the bridge, up the Chelsea.
They're what's
We
it
don't
called?
even need them to lose, blood.
Yeah,
the
because by
worst
the
thing,
time
the
they play
worst
us,
thing-
they'll be second. They'll be second by the time that game. kicks
Can
off.
I just say this? The most Spurs thing ever will be to hand City the title after losing fucking 5 in a row. That is the one thing, because if we define Spursy as a definition, it's that. Like being absolutely shit the whole year, and then you just, for some reason, you hand Arsenal the title. That would be the most Spurs thing ever, I swear to God.
It sounds great in theory, but Spurs are done. They're cooked. They were to Rhino, didn't. It's a wrap. They're not getting anything off them. Trust.
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
Thank God.
If
Unfortunately.
City drop points, it'll be somewhere else.
Yeah. I think Fulham's the only chance we got.
What is it? Fulham, Spurs, and who's the other one on the last day?
West Ham, but West Ham at home, they're slapping. Forget that.
Yeah,
Now West Ham are in
Basically-
shit form
So
anyway. That
basically,
ain't gonna make a
when
difference.
they beat
And
Fulham,
Moyes
now
is-
it's done.
and they said that Moyes is leaving end of the season. So
Aye. Yeah.
They're on
So
the
Fulham have like
yeah,
one win in their last 5.
Yeah, so basically by Monday the league will be over. All right, bet.
You know, if I'm Josh Kroenke, what I do, I call all the
Their
Fulham
only
players.
win was against Tottenham. Oh my
I offer
gosh.
them like £1 million if you beat Man City. Honestly, I do that. I go like, listen, I'm a billionaire. I'm offering everyone who plays against City, and if you beat them, £1 million to your bank account, straight up. If you just do it.
You just out here saying tamper, you know, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
not
them illegal
tampering, that's
movements.
reward.
That's illegal. No, you can't do that. That's illegal, man.
Hey, listen, just set up a bank account in the Bahamas.
You see them Jordan, man.
That's illegal. You can't.
Right, what's wrong with these youths, blood?
Yeah.
Big up Mr. 16 out of 10 again, blood. He says, this Wallad Troops embarrassed me in front of the GOAT Sophie last week by making fun of my love life. I thought we were boys. Blood, you don't know about fug love, dickhead. Shut up, man. Big up man like Ed, fam. You understand? He says, Ray Ray, shut up. You do it to yourself. Stop. Whoa, it's me.
Now beefing in super chats. This is brilliant.
Go on, Ed. Big up O'Melly. He says, True, speak on that Smith red card challenge. Smith red card challenge?
Yeah, the one on
that
Saka,
challenge.
but that doesn't suit the agenda.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about Smith
Okay,
Rowe.
okay, so yeah, all right. I'll touch on that before we move on. No diddy. And then big up Abs. He says the strange thing is that Man City have a doggy for all your clubs.
Oh,
I'm
what?
tired of these man.
Being a battering.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on, man. We're meant to be friends.
Full friends.
On the Saka thing, for me, it was an orange card. I think it was an orange. You understand how he didn't get out of that with a yellow card and the referee saying that,
Oh.
yo,
dodgy decision is what he's saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
oh,
Two
dodgy.
goals at the bridge. 2 goals at the
I agree
bridge.
to
You get
Shamble.
me? Anfield penalty.
Oh, yeah, the Haaland penalty.
Mhm.
Thank you,
Yes,
Anthony Taylor, you
exactly.
bold prick.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And then Todd says, big up Lewis, long may it continue for City.
Yes,
Wow.
with that same breath, long may it continue. Go on,
This
City.
blue brother thing is so cringe. They're gonna overtake you as a club.
Yeah, cry about it. I still have more European heritage.
But the Saka thing for me, like, yeah, it was an orange card. I don't know how he never got a yellow though. That was crazy. Like for me, that should have been a yellow card, and then you tell him like, yo, whatever foul you make next, you could just like go tap, you're off. You understand? Because for me, it was an orange. You get me? I think it was it was borderline red. You get me? But the people that were like, oh, red, I was like, I don't know, man. Like he went for the ball, innit? You understand? Obviously, he cut Saka and them thing there. It's unfortunate. Thankfully, Saka's okay. But I don't think it was a red.
Chin pads.
Nah, because look how it was high up, bro. It was near his knee.
How high was it?
It was near his.
Yeah,
It was.
knee.
Oh, yeah.
It was like on his shin.
Yeah, I don't get why
Yeah,
players don't
fair.
wear bigger shin pads. Like, I don't get it. You should be out there with
I
looking.
think
like
it's for speed purposes, like gives you a bit extra, bit less.
I don't know
weight.
because even Trey wears them small ones.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know,
Like,
some players would get haircuts because it helps their acceleration. I remember Aaron Lennon used to do it.
That's crazy. Yeah, because
And then they cut they cut holes in the back of their socks so the blood.
yeah, that's that's ventilation. That I can understand that, but it's
Yeah.
the shin pads because I wear like my shin pads are like cricket pads. You know that, but I ain't quick like that anyway. So don't worry about no pasting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Fez?
Big up Guna Ali one more time. He says the politician needs to get the same treatment as the other striker. Must not be named till he leaves my club. Yeah, we're gonna leave that one, blood. You understand? I ain't trying to get demonetized. Big up Arsenal's back. He says Troops thoughts on Rant saying Amrabat better than Rice and Ahmad better than Saka. Rant's a pussyhole. Think he's a Spuds fan. Rant's is broski, you understand? But Rant's is probably one of the biggest rattlers and biggest Arsenal.
Ahmad's another one though, like
On the
Mino,
road,
who should
man.
probably
Yeah,
just leave
man.
for their own good.
For you to compare
Or does not get
Amrabat
any game time.
and Declan Rice, you are on absolute crack, mate. Yeah, and I know that you're not, blood, because you're a gym man. You treat your body as a temple. You understand? Amrabat ain't even better than Trey, blood. You get me?
Hey, Trey top quality. Don't do that.
Yeah, Trey's quality. Understand?
Todd Bowley, hope you're watching.
Shout out Rants, man. He like legit.
But shout out broski every time.
Man.
The biggest rattler on YouTube, blood.
Yeah, facts. He'd be trending all the
Trust
time.
me, blood.
Shout out my guy. Like I'd never understood, the way his opinions bother people. It's crazy.
It get them mad, isn't it?
Yo,
it's
people
hilarious,
get
blood.
so mad like at him when he states an opinion, and I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? I could say the sky is blue. People,
It's
the
red.
sky is blue. Yeah, serious.
I'm
It's
telling
dark
you.
blue.
Big up Rancy every time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, Rance.
Make sure you subscribe to Bro Blood.
Yeah, 100%.
Kusam. When the pressure's off, Liverpool perform, eh?
Troops, why are you an asshole? You know, I
not.
I realized this.
You just
I
figured this
realized
out.
that I'm actually
You
pro
just-
Arsenal on the spot.
Hey,
and
if
he
that ain't the popcorn, the
That's
kettle
your-
black.
That's your
he just sends shots at me when I'm pro Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not,
you know,
blood.
I'm
I just said that. Yo, when the
Ooh,
pressure's
pro
off,
Arsenal. Ooh, Fred.
yeah, I'm not your rival. Yeah.
Oh, Red Brothers.
Ooh,
Anyway.
brothers.
Oh yeah, it's okay for you to do
Liverpool
this
in the
Blue
north.
Brothers cringy money crap, but
Yeah, for you to have a problem with it. But
yeah, when
Arsenal,
it's
can
real
you win
club,
the league,
the
please?
history and heritage, you're annoyed, of course.
Arsenal, can you
course.
save me from another
The
City
Snoopy
trophy
clubs have been
parade?
big for 120 years, unlike
They've
you know.
ruined my entire Klopp
the last
era. I've had
20.
enough.
Hey, you have
I've
to
had
thank
enough.
Daddy Abramovich. Anyway,
This guy's
back
a
to
dick,
Liverpool.
yo. This guy's a dick.
We won a game of football. Absolutely beautiful. 4 goals, you know. Finally can find the back of the net again, which is a good thing to see. I'm so glad that you know we're scoring goals. Elliot's goal was just beautiful for me. That goal was just what a banger right there.
Foden
That
X,
one
blood.
banger. That guy was just an incredible. He had a fantastic performance, to be honest with
He
you. I
did.
think dropping Szoboszlai as well helped the team because I can lie, he's been having like stinkers in a row. Like probably the last 2 months he ain't really played that well. So Elliot, you know, rightfully so, started. He's been the man in form for us in the midfield, obviously better than Szoboszlai. So I think that that one helped us out. I'm looking at the way that you know we attacked in the game, and it's just what we've been doing all year long. But we just took our chances. You know, I think this game is an indicator more of Spurs just being absolutely dreadful. To be honest with you, if anything, I warned you about all the Spurs players, but I'll get to that in a second. Let me just credit my team. I'm gonna give 3 shout-outs in 3 different positions on the pitch. Obviously, big up to Kwanzaa because I thought Kwanzaa had an unbelievable game. He was just stopping Spurs attack after Spurs attack, just one-on-one defending masterclass, to be honest with you, against Son multiple times. You know, against the Spurs forwards in general. I thought Kwanzaa was incredible. In midfield, I've already given the shout to Elliot. And actually, from the forward line, we give a shout out to Cody Gakpo. Just a very good performance
He
from
was your
Gakpo
best
all
forward.
Cody
he was.
Gakpo.
Gakpo was our best forward. Just an absolutely incredible performance from Gakpo. Guy just had a elite performance even without the GA. Just all round, just balling out, which I really like, and that's why he was the one that like I've always leaned towards. Like I'd have no problem keeping. It's the other 2 that I'd sell. Shock horror. We score 4 goals. Certain winger who's known for dribbling has 0 GA of them, and the other guy comes on for 5 minutes and just
Can we
raises my
start
blood
naming
pressure.
names? All this no name thing.
10
man.
minutes. Listen, we all know
Diaz.
who Dam and Damar are. We all know. There's
You talking about? You said winger who dribbles. I'm just glad it was. Is it
winger
Diaz?
who dribbles. Yeah, definitely Diaz.
Ah,
You get
cool.
me? Forward who
nigga-
raises my blood pressure is definitely Nunez. You know.
I know that.
How do you
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on? How do you come on for 10 minutes? 10 minutes you played and you just boil my blood for 10
When he
minutes.
was offside.
My
for one of
blood
the
was at
attacks.
100 degrees Celsius. Yahi, three times Salah played you in. 3 times. He said, "Run, you fucking bozo," and you just. Not even. Honestly, I'd
Bruh.
actually be happy if we sold them this summer. I'd do celebration stream. They told me it's not called exit, it's called like leaving stream or
Yeah,
whatever.
leaving
you get.
party. Man
Leaving
said,
party.
Yo, that's
Leaving
fun,
party.
we lost that, blood.
Yeah, that was jokes.
Leaving party, you get me. I'll have for Nurias if he leaves because I'm just sick of him. But yeah, look, we win. It's good. You know, end the season at least on some positive vibes. I'm just calling my watch alongs now vibes along. So at least I want it to be good vibes, not bad vibes. When it comes to Spurs, this is my turn right here to just collect and cash all receipts. Is Vicario still the goalkeeper of the season? Is Vicario still the goalkeeper of the season? I still remember I was laughed at when I said Raya is better than him. Hold. All of you guys hold that. He has like about 60 goals conceded. You see how he put it in the back of his own net when Salah headed the ball at him. And he just went like, I'm going to put that in my own net. Let's talk about the center backs as well. I thought they were better than the Arsenal ones. I thought they were better than the Liverpool ones. I thought they had an incredible defense. I thought Pedro Porro was the best right back in the league. He couldn't cross the road. In midfield, Bissouma, is he still better than Declan Rice? We have to ask $1 million question here. Is Maddison still better than Odegaard? Is Sarr still the most underrated player in the league? All of that crap. This should be just a case study What happened to Spurs this season should be a case study for premature ejaculation. This should be a case study. This should be used in the hospital. This should This should be used in the hospital as clinical research of why you shouldn't get excited too early. Stop after 10 games coming here and making wild comparisons. Stop. Bissouma's not better than anyone, and you get me. Madison's not better than Matters. He's getting benched, getting outperformed by Bentancur.
That's my
Bro,
guy,
listen, at the end of the day, Spurs are crap. I've been calling it all year long. Ainge is a fraud, and he's been exposed. And I'm glad that he has been exposed finally once and for all. And people can stop this whole Spurs narrative now. Let me tell you the headlines at the start of the season. You know what triggered me? Liverpool and Spurs ain't rival, but let me tell you what triggered me. There was a newspaper article headlined, Spurs are no longer Spursy under Ainge Postecoglou. Okay, let's analyze that statement now that we're in May, and we can actually look at things holistically. Carabao Cup, then win. FA Cup, then win. Premier League, they'll be the first club in Premier League history to have that many points after 10
and not
games,
finish
not
fourth.
finish in the top 4.
Yeah.
Imagine. Yeah, okay, challenge for the league, it's a step too far, no problem. But if you have that many points after 10 games and you don't end up in the top 4, you have bottled it expeditiously. It's who we are, mate. Hold that. And that's what you get for VAR cheating after the start of the season as well, you bastard. So yeah, fuck Spurs, fuck Ainge Postecoglou, the most cringy manager in the league. And he frauded 3 Manager of the Month awards. I said one of them should have went to Klopp, one should have went to Arteta. Hold that, you fraud, you cringy bastard. Now, every time in every press conference, suddenly, his answers aren't as funny, as amazing, as hilarious as he was at the start of the season. People just ride the wave. So glad that wave is dead now. It's the Dead Sea. Shout out to Jordan, you get me? My country, the Dead Sea, you get me? The sea's dead now. They can hold that. I'm so sick of the Spurs hype I still remember all the shit they said in August and November and October. Oh my God, Hussam, you're hurt. You're jealous. You're this, you're that. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'd rather be dead than be jealous of Tottenham Hotspur. Who the fuck's jealous of Spurs? How are you jealous of something that has nothing? How are you jealous of something that has nothing? At least there's something to be jealous of with all the clubs on the panel, at least, Maybe I'm jealous of Lewis's money. Maybe I'm jealous of the success that Flawless has seen in his life, Maybe I'm jealous of Troops' the way that they're playing football right now or some shit. But no one's jealous of anything Spurs related. Please, do me a favor. Fuck that club. Cringy bunch of bastards, man. Gonna win the league.
What cooking? Cooking. That was sensational.
Fuck Spurs.
And I have one stat for them, yeah. Spurs have lost each of their last 4 games in the Premier League, their longest losing run since November 2004, which was a run of 6. Indeed, the only manager to suffer more consecutive defeats in charge of Spurs in the Premier League than Ange is Ozzy Ardiles. 7 games between January and February in 1994, blood. And also, since keeping consecutive clean sheets in the Premier League in October, Spurs have only kept 2 clean sheets in their last 26 games in the competition. They've also conceded the opening goal in each of their last 4 league games, their longest run since January 2023, 7 under Antonio Conte.
Imagine if they drop points on the weekend to Burnley.
Oh, they're gonna drop
Van
points.
de Ven signing of the season.
They're gonna drop
If they do that, then I'm seriously going to believe we can get above Spurs.
They're gonna drop points.
Do you want to know their record?
So shit, man.
Hey, do you not want to know? You don't want to know their record at flipping? Where is it? Where's that? Where is it, blood? Their record, yeah, at Anfield and Stamford Bridge combined.
Go on.
3 wins, 20 draws, 41 defeats in the Premier League. In the Premier
That's
League.
how you backed Flawless. Wallahi, you should be ashamed. Flawless?
How should why?
Flawless, can I just tell you one thing? No one stop. Flawless, I have to tell you one thing.
Go on,
listen,
go on.
You have been correct about your club all year long. But when it comes to Spurs, that's the one thing you have got big wrong right there. Never back that club ever again. And you have to say, no, stop.
Carry on.
Don't think that we have forgotten what you said in August, October, November.
What did I say? I know
remember what Flawless was doing every episode. He was like, Spurs won. You are owning that shit.
They did.
So now
again,
to speak on Spurs.
Hear what you just said there. In what do you say? August, September, October. I was saying Spurs won. Were Spurs not winning games during
Don't
that
do
period?
that, Flawless. No, you were doing Spurs.
Were they
props.
not
Don't do
winning
that.
games? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you
Yeah,
were
I
doing
did.
Spurs.
I
props
did.
alive.
No. I did give Spurs their props because they was playing well. What did you say? Most points. What was it? They were top of the league and had the most points from 10 games. So they had the most points after 10 games. So yeah, they was playing well. They was performing well.
No, not
The
in
man-
Premier League history.
Go on.
They're the team to have the most after 10 and not finish
Okay,
top
so
four.
but the point is I'm making, they accumulated a lot of points during that period of time. Were playing
Yes.
well. At points were top of the league. The new signings were performing well. Their team was playing well. Their manager was playing well. So I gave them their props. And then you lot were like, "Oh, you love." I said that
You
once.
invested
And then,
Spurs.
you
props.
lot,
I'm so
and then
disappointed.
you know what is crazy? And then you lot put that on me, ayo. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, all right, cool. I like Spurs. I just, you know what I'm saying? You live long enough to see yourself. If the crowd boo, you turn heel. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? You lot booed me and I turned heel, and you look at me like I'm crazy for it. That's what
The
happened.
crazy part is you're still heel even when
is.
they suck. That's the
Yeah,
funny
I
part.
said the Spurs are done, but it's like, because overall, even though the ending to the season has been horrific, they're still above where I had them anyway. I didn't expect them to
No,
be here.
but Flawless, I that's such the wrong school of thought. Very wrong.
It's
And
the wrong school of thought if it was
Ain't no
Manchester
saying
United,
it's the wrong train of
Spurs.
thought.
Yeah.
No, the reason why I say school of thought is because we cannot keep going back to what we thought in August. We have to contextualize what happened in the season.
Well,
If you have, hear me out, if you have that many points
I'm gonna
after
let you
10
know.
games,
Well,
you cannot not finish top 4. If Flawless, if I said challenge for the league, I agree with you.
yeah,
We're expecting too much.
Mm.
But when you finish below Aston Villa after you were that high up in the table, I'm sorry, that's bad. Like we
No,
have to say it as this.
it is bad if it was Manchester United. I don't hold Spurs in the same regard as Manchester United. They the side thing for a reason. I think I hold the side thing in the same with them. It's not the same. No. You know what I'm saying? That they don't have the same bar. They're not of the same level. I don't expect as much. That's what it is. It's Spurs. Like, come on, what we doing here? You think Spurs finishing 4th or 5th is really that big of a deal? Like, no. Like,
Yes,
all right,
I think
Spurs
they should
will
have
be
finished in Champions League.
No,
spots.
they
Yeah.
should have. No. I agree. They should have. It's been a horrific end to the season, 110%. But it's Spurs. This was Manchester
You can't
United. I'd be mad
bottle it
upset.
that badly. Bottling
It's
it that
Spurs.
badly.
Is it not in their DNA? Is Spurs not used as a word that
Forget losing
describes
at
Tottenham?
Anfield, brother. They've lost to Fulham. They've lost to
They've used
Wolves.
it
They've
'cause
lost to
it's
like.
a wrap. I'm saying they've hit the brick wall. You know what I'm saying? Like United
Good.
just fall down the cliff. They've hit the brick wall.
Good.
That's what's happened. It is, but hey, they still
Here
have that
again.
season. You
He
know what?
got
But they
kicked
still have
off his
that.
kangaroo blood. He was there
That's-
hopping along.
That's all well
He
and
got
good.
kicked
But
off in Safari.
and they still had good. They still had a good season overall, even though the ending's been shitty.
No, it's not a good season overall.
Of course, it is.
How?
If
They
they
end up
don't
out the top.
if they-
No, because their target would have changed.
No,
Their
the
target
target
would
would
have
have
changed
changed.
throughout the season.
The
Not a
target
good
would have
season.
changed, but it's still a good. Like if you would have told it, of course.
Ask X if it's
context
been
is
a
It's like
good
with
season.
Arsenal last season.
Ask X if
Tell
it's
them
been
at
a
the
good
start of
season.
last season they're getting top
X is
4, they'll
probably-
be happy. You
X
tell them
would
that
be
in
used
May
to-
after they've been top for all season. No, they should have gone for the
hear that.
title.
Ask,
But
yeah,
what you just
ask
said
X
there-
if it was a good season.
Yeah, X should be used to
Context
the
changes
title.
as the
Shout out to
season
X.
progresses.
Context does, but
Yep.
it's Spurs. Why are we holding Spurs to the same
No,
standards?
but Flawless,
of
you cannot do that.
Because
Okay,
they tried
let's
to talk
No,
that they
no,
were
no,
gonna
not
win
to
the league.
titles, but I'm
They
saying in
win
the
the
sense
league.
of your
They
target
did
can
say
change
that.
mid-season.
Nah, blood, it can't run like that. You can't be
It
coming
can't
with all that
change.
energy, and then when it falls down like Kanye West, bro, you want to try come and call out.
Yeah, you want to say it's
we were
Spurs.
fucking not supposed to win nothing. Nah,
You
suck
was,
your
man.
sour mothers, you pussy holes. Not you, blood. You understand?
Yeah,
You know
I
what
know.
I'm saying when I say
I know
that,
what you're
blood.
saying. Yeah.
You
I know
understand? But
what
they
you
can suck out them blood clot, man. I'm in a business because you can't come and run up your mouth and oh yeah, we dominated at the Emirates. Yeah, we got a 2-2 draw and fucking run around the fucking pitch like you fucking won, blood. You fucking little chicken nugget.
You remember they brought out their children after they beat
These
Liverpool.
man mad. These chicken
Remember?
nuggets, bro.
What?
And these man dumb. They're not even half a chicken. These man are chicken
Didn't see
nuggets,
that?
bro. I was
Not the children. I saw them like doing the whole celebration.
Bro,
and
they
everything
brought
at
out their
full time.
kids after they beat Liverpool at the lane, bro.
Bro, they were pushing Richarlison to the front.
They
Oh,
are so small time, bruv. Oh my.
Hey,
What a
shout-
disgusting
and-
institution.
big man thing. Fucking
Spurs
chicken
boiling
nuggets.
piss.
blood.
I love it, man. I'm with it.
They're
Yeah,
a
it was
disgraceful
chicken nuggets, blood.
institution,
Yeah,
bruv.
it
How
was
we
chicken
should
nuggets,
be above these
They're fucking
scrubs already.
they're chicken shop chicken nuggets. You know chicken shop chicken nuggets are dead.
Yeah, you don't go chick. You don't go.
No, certain chicken shops.
That's like getting them steak burgers. You know the 99p burger? Not even the strip burger cuts, the steak one, the fake chicken fillet, fam. You understand?
They ain't even chicken, they're
I get
pigeon,
it
bro.
though. Their fall off has been bad. It has been bad. Their fall off
loved
has
it.
been horrific.
I fucking
I
love every
bet
minute.
you have. Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet you have. I
Every
haven't.
fucking minute. And
Hey,
I'm
Spurs,
glad,
man, we'll be
I'm
back, man.
glad, yeah. I'm glad that I was a part of that. Yeah, these pussies are running around. Yeah, we're gonna end your title hopes. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. You're gonna do what, blood? You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna leave your stadium at halftime. You fucking Nando-looking pigeon, chicken nugget pricks, blood. Yeah, hold that. Yeah, dickheads.
Also, worst ever manager, we still did the double on your head top. Hold that.
Big
Some things never change.
Big up Aya. He says from either of the teams, from each of the panelists, which team would suit and or need Elise?
Yeah, we need an Elise.
Brother, I
Man
think
United.
we're the last one. We have like 5 right wingers already, and we're looking at another
We
one
need
from
that.
Brazil. So like,
We
I
need
don't
cover
know.
for-
Do we even have room?
We
Man
need
United,
cover for
100%.
Saka. So for me, I think Arsenal, because we need cover for Saka, and he'll push Saka as well.
No,
Well, Elise is not a cover player though. He should start. That's why it's
No, but
United.
he's not
you got
better
the
than
cover
Saka,
player
innit?
there, Gabriel
So-
Jesus, man. You got the cover right winger right there.
Nah, but I'm picking Elise over
Reece
Gabby.
Nelson in that.
Gabby J's like, yeah, me. If I can get more numbers in, then because
Best.
Gabby, there might be a time when Saka's out and my striker's out. Then I need
Yeah,
Jesus
you
to
need
go
both.
into the 9. At least he can go
That
to the
makes sense.
right. You know
Nah,
what I
that
mean?
makes
The
sense.
level don't drop, blood. You get
No,
me?
that makes sense. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blood.
definitely we need a
Elise is not a
Elise,
backup
yes.
winger.
Yeah, because we need a first choice right winger. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I
Elise,
said
yeah.
United. They have Anthony.
Yeah.
He starts for United directly. Done.
If Elise
Elise-
doesn't want to commit football suicide, go to Arsenal, blood. If you want to do that, go United, rude boy. Big up Arsenal's back. No, did he? He says, hide behind Rants Flawless. We swamping you.
I'm trying.
this
I'm
weekend."
hide where? I'm trying to go to the stadium. What are we talking? I'm here. When do you lot? I'm here every day. Not on this channel,
Friend to
but I'm
friend, to
live
friend.
stream
You should
every
save your
day.
money, my friend.
You know what I'm saying? Every day. Nah, it's
All
only if I
4
get
people
pizza
here,
chicken.
no one duck smoke.
I'm
one.
here, like what we talking about here, and I've been saying even after the Palace game, we get a result in that game, and I stand on that, and I have been saying that. We talking about here. I'm here.
Big up man like Joe, blood. Big up your damn self, family. He says, Ange, more points than Arteta and Klopp in their first season. But I would
Let's
like to
go,
say,
bro.
I would like to say before you go, Hussam, I would like to say, because he said Arteta first, that's why if you said Klopp, I would let you go. Arteta had a worse team than this Tottenham team. The Arsenal team was in a worse position. The club was in a worse position than when Ange went into Tottenham. And guess what, blood? Arteta won a trophy in his first season. Did Ange know? Hold that, blood. So hold that. Hussam?
Also, is it first season or first full season? Because
Klopp,
they both joined halfway.
no,
yeah,
we actually
Arteta
Klopp
joined
finished
in
fourth.
December.
Actually, Klopp finished 4th in his first full season. Also, Joe, our first 11 with Klopp was Mignolet, Klein, Skirtle, Sacco, Moreno, Chan, Lucas, Lallana right wing, Milner left wing, Origi up top, and Coutinho in behind them. Tell me which one of these players other than Coutinho starts for Spurs? Current 11. Sit on the floor.
Bro, we had Mustafi, Kalazanak.
Your team was
Bellerin.
completely different by like 2 seasons after that point.
The only player who started Arteta's first game
Good.
who's here now is
Oh yeah.
Bukayo Saka. He's the only one that started Arteta's first game who's still here now.
Yeah, and even
Everyone else,
that
the whole
was still
team's
Saka
gone.
off the academy. That was Saka like just came through as well.
That was baby Saka. That was left back Saka. You understand?
Yeah.
77 Saka.
Yeah, real talk, blood. Big up Steven. He says, big up gents, like always. Late night in Melbourne, enjoying the show. Sorry, Ange Post, no clue. Come on, you gunners.
Hold that Ange.
Big up your damn self, blood. Big up the Aussie Massive every damn time, bro. Big up Southpaw, my G. He says, troops, big up. I can't see City dropping points, but let's push them to the end. In the summer, let's go get Elise. Hussam, Habibi, how was your fried chicken?
You want some chicken, lads? I enjoyed that, man. I enjoyed that. Loved it.
Mr. 16 out of 10's back again, blood. He says, interesting fact. Did you know that the Champions League trophy that United lifted in 99 is at Anfield? It's our property. Your biggest achievement.
So you've got the United Champions League trophy, the Anfield. No, all right, cool.
Because of the Liverpool, AC Milan, and Real Madrid are the only 3 clubs to have original Champions Leagues in their museum, not just replicas. Because after you win 5, you get to keep 1, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
So
what
we
it
kept
is?
your
All right.
one. Is
Yeah.
what he said.
Oh, we kept. Hey,
Yeah.
we won it. Do you know what it is? What Champions League for Liverpool in '99?
Big up Kiefer. He says the Vardio pen was the same one Nketiah got last season
Absolutely.
against Shooter. Against Shooter? Who's Shooter? Ball goes in the stands, but ref blows pen for the contact from Edison after the shot. I didn't hear anyone talk about it.
Yeah. People don't talk about it because it's Man City. That's why people don't talk about it.
He gets brushed under
He
the
won the
carpet.
ball. Literally won
100
the
and-
ball.
Hear me? 115 times, bro. You understand? But see, I see how them man they send goldfish. I see this in the system. Let me just cool my blood clot. You understand? Big up Southpaw one more time. He says it's happened again. It's happened again. Tottenham Hotspur. It's happened again. He says, he calls you lawless, but I think he means flawless.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Flawless, this is for your side chick, you wallad.
Big up to you, Southpaw, my guy.
Hold.
Big up Tony Muhammad. He says, Spurs got more scrubs than Rudolph's club in Tottenham.
That's mad.
Big up Daniel Maiji. He says, big up all my favorite content creators. Lewis.
Oh, up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea.
If
Deserbi.
Deserbi.
Okay, if the Roberto De Zerbi is our only option to replace Poch, may as well keep Poch. You agree with that, Lou?
Nope. I'd still bring Deserbi.
By the way, the news
big
an
up,
hour
Daniel.
before the stream was that Poch might stay another season. That's what Simon.
Hey,
Phillips-
man. Hey, if Poch,
Alhamdulillah.
hey, I'm with
Yeah,
that. Hey,
yeah, I don't believe
United. If Chelsea finish it above United
Simon
means
Phillips.
Poch stays, I'm all for it, man. Let's go. Hey, if that's
He's
what must be
okay.
done, I'm with it.
You guys are
Yeah.
laughing. They're gonna get top 4 next season if
I
they
love
make the
that.
right signings.
Oh, well, a good. Let
No,
them
I
keep
agree.
Poch.
You
Bad
should have
thing
already
for
been
Lewis.
competing for top 4.
The one bad thing for you, Lewis, is the same journalist tweeted that you might get Sesko. So I don't know what the fuck you're
I'm
doing.
all for it, man. Let them keep Poch, man.
I still
that.
think based off
so
some of
many.
his quotes, he's gone anyway, but
Good.
I don't care. Leave on a high. Leave on a high. Like I said, if you win the next 3 games, we'll open the door for you. We'll let you walk out. We'll say goodbye. If you lose the next 3, kick him out. Chase him out with pitchforks and knives.
Big up Victor. He says, flawless, I told you about Palace. Hold that. Hashtag flawless is a wallad for life. Big up Troops, Hussam, and Lewis, my guy.
For everyone in the
up,
chat, that's Victor, Chelsea fan Victor. You know, big
on,
up,
big
you
up
know,
Victor
the
every
London
time,
Ops.
blood clot
Big up
time,
Victor,
blood.
that's family, but yeah, like
Shout
Chelsea
out
fan
Palace.
Victor people.
Shout
You know
out
what I'm
Palace.
saying? Chelsea
It's
fan
so
Victor.
funny. I saw Victor cussing out flawless, and then I go to Sarcasm City and he's doing the Formula 1 watch along. I'm like, bro,
He runs
this
Formula
guy
1
cusses
himself.
out fucking flawless every
Yeah, he
stream
runs
and he's
over
doing a
there,
watch
blood.
along.
You
So it
understand?
is. Shout out Victor, man. It's my guy.
Big up Vic, man.
The other games this weekend, might as well start at Etihad because we've been kind of talking about it a bit. Man City 5, Wolves 1. That Vardio, Barbie doll penalty. City got away with another one.
I just want to know why people thought Wolves would get a result.
I
That's what
knew
made
they
no sense
wouldn't.
to me. Yeah, I know
I
you
knew-
didn't call that. People talk about, oh, Wolves are gonna. I was like, why?
No, but
Outside of
flawless
hope,
as the referee, you have to give them a chance at least.
no. Forget the referee. I'm talking about fans talking about it before the game.
Yeah, but
Like,
Wolves going
predictions.
there.
I'm
Like,
just
man,
trying to
was
Wolves
wish
like,
getting
him
a
for
result.
yeah, man was
existence.
telling me like,
actually.
oh,
Yeah.
Nettles back Troops. Like I said, what
Yeah,
Nettles
like
back, bro?
Wolves-
Is the game at Molineux or Etihad?
Yeah, like I didn't get that. Like I get it from a hope perspective. If it was just straight hope and there's no logic based in what you're saying, fair.
Mhm.
But everything
No,
going
but then
into that
Wolves
game,
have a
touched with
good
City, man.
record. Good record against City. It's not like
Did
they
Do they?
didn't they
They just
beat
won
them
their
earlier
last
on this
game.
season?
What's the
Yeah, but
record
that's
at,
one
at
game.
the Etihad? Yeah, what's the record at the Etihad? I bet it's not great in the Premier
Hey,
League.
big up
era.
Adama Traore. Thank
It's
you.
not like
Thank
they've
you.
gone there 10 times and got like 7 wins or 6 wins or something like that. It's probably a couple wins on a draw.
No one has that record at the Etihad.
So that's my point. Is like when you look at a Manchester City team, is like outside of hope, I get that. From Arsenal fans, I get it.
That was
Like,
their
yeah, trying
first
to
win
get
against
yourself
City since 2019 when they
No,
came back from
yeah.
2-0 down to win
It's
3-2.
5 years ago. So it's like that's like the result went that the game went the way I expected it to go is what I was talking about. It's like people talking up City losing to Spurs. It's like people talking about Spurs beating City. It's the exact same thought process to me. Like everything points to outside of City's poor record there. Like everything points to a City win. But, hey,
Haaland moving mad though. 4 goals. He's got a little gap
Yeah.
now in the golden boot chase.
Yeah,
I said that he'd win it. I said that. I remember who
That's
asked
the
me.
standard. That's a shame. We'll go
Who
next
asked
year.
me? Someone asked me would Palmer win it. It might have been Sophie, but I was like, nah. She was like, oh, you're just being a hate. I said, nah. Like Haaland will kick into another gear. Like he'll go on another run. And
It
now
was only because Haaland dropped off a little bit that we were even able to catch up. That's all it was. Now he's back
and
poor.
now-
Like, okay, we're not getting it. It is.
and
what
man
it
have to
is.
remember as well, like he's been injured most of the season, blood.
He has.
He
Yeah,
played a
that's-
lot of football this year, bro.
I
He
can't
missed
lie,
a
I'm
lot
not
of
one of
this
these
year.
guys who hates on Haaland. Listen, Haaland was fantastic.
Nah, he's a shit footballer, but he is the best finisher.
No, but here's the thing, troops. There are certain things. Imagine you're like a bouncer, right? You don't have to be the best dancer to be a bouncer, but you need to be strong. You need to be tall. You need to be aggressive. If you're a striker, I don't give a fuck about your Jogo Bonito if you score goals. This is the thing. Like if you're like a complete forward, like a Benzema, towards the end only, because I'm not gonna do Benzema revisionism. If you're a complete forward like Benzema towards the end of his Madrid career, then fair enough. But if you score goals like this, bro, like, listen, Haaland has to have massive credit because some of these finishes were incredible as well, especially the third one. I think Haaland had a fantastic game. Phil Foden stole player of the season, in my opinion. But you know, the guy is clinical in front of goal. He takes his chances. Essentially, every 2 big chances you create him, you get a goal, which is essentially clinicalness, you know. So, yeah, I think he deserves massive credit for that. But I think, for me, once again, I watch Manchester City a lot, obviously, as people can know. And the guy that should win player of the season, the guy that deserves it, and not this NBA-based narrative, should be Rodri. That guy, once again, this guy is just not normal. I'm sorry, Rodri's just not normal. This guy is just 5-star elite midfielder. And he done it again, even again against everyone. He's just doing it again and again and again. So I have to give those 2 players a special mention because those 2 players were specifically great in the game.
Newcastle 4, Burnley 1. Well, Burnley 1, Newcastle 4. Isaac could have had a couple goals. He had a penalty save, but then he did get the goal after. Gamarez, Cooking, Wilson and Longstaff getting the goals as well. Burnley, they're probably dead and gone now, blood. Are they officially relegated?
No. We got something. They got some for us this weekend.
1 second.
Got some for us this weekend.
Look at this.
Because I know Sheffield are gone.
Sheffield United are gone. No, they're 5 points from the drop. So they basically need to win that game. They're 5 points up to. Is it 5? Yeah.
Enter
5.
Tottenham.
Oh, they need to win both games, and then they need Forest to. No, they need a win and a draw, and Forest to lose both games. Forest play Chelsea, and Burnley.
Burnley, do us a favor. We'll do you a favor.
Shit. Yo, the last game of the season is Burnley at home to Forest.
That's fine. That's going to be a straight relegation shootout.
That was like 2000 and that was like 2007.
Premier League heritage.
That was like 2007 when Wigan played Sheffield United.
Sheffield United.
And Wigan won. And it was
Lewis,
Unsworth scored the penalty.
Yeah, I remember
he started
Unsworth
his season at Sheffield United, and then he went to Wigan in January, and then he's the one that relegated Sheffield United, and he celebrated, bro. I remember that. It was a mad thing. I remember they were vexed at West Ham because of the whole Mascherano and Tevez deal. They wanted them to get dock points and shit, and they were saying that earlier. I remember the goal at Ewood Park when Tevez was on the line and he jumped up and it never went in and they gave it. And then that one I don't remember. That's the thing that saved West Ham that season, blood. It was that game, bro. That's that, and because that's when they started.
And Tevez just went on a madness in the running. Remember, every game
was playing good, but he couldn't score. Then he got 1 free kick and he went mad from then, blood. I remember that still.
The man had Tevez and Mascherano on the bench. Yeah,
it was crazy. Brentford 0, Fulham 0. The less we say about that, the better, blood. Brighton 1, Aston Villa 0. João Pedro with the goal, 87 minutes. Luckily for Villa, Tottenham have been on piss poor form, so that doesn't really affect their charge for
they're gonna finish top 4.
Football.
Props to them, man. Props to Emery still. Done a fantastic job there. He's done an amazing job. To finish top for that's his first full season. This season, his first full season, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They were like, what, 16th when he took over?
Yeah, they were like just above the relegation zone. And it's not even like in the summer they went and made like signings and you look at and go, oh, they got such and such and they got such and such, like big money major players. I think they signed in a couple, but he's done wonders there. Shout out to him.
And then Sheffield United 1, Nottingham Forest 3. Nottingham Forest safe and sound now. You get me. 100% will be in the Premier League next season. Callum Hudson-Odoi's hit form in this second half of the season. 2 goals, 4. Is he you sold him now, innit?
Yeah, for a little 3 million.
Yeah, for the ex-Chelsea wonder kid, as he was called.
Also, Hudson, leave us alone on the weekend. Leave us alone.
He's gonna dunk on you. Watch, blood. Same way Havertz did. Mount's too shit to dunk on you. Havertz
Mount came on and United scored twice. That was the worst. But Chelsea scored twice.
But Hudson-Odoi might dunk on your clock, blood. You understand?
And that's why I'm not speaking too tough. Just win your games. Win your
Mhm.
games.
Midweek fixtures. I'm just gonna get some predictions on the man. Them Champions League. Forget the rest of them, blood. You understand? Tonight, PSG taking on Dortmund in the second leg. Sorry, Dortmund lead 1-0. We'll be live 7:30. It says 7:45, but I'm gonna change to 7:30. 7:30 will be live. Make sure you lot pull up, blood. You understand? Gang business. But Dortmund go to France with the 1-0 lead. Sancho masterclass in the first game. Mbappe anonymous, but he was anonymous in the
Both
Barcelona
legs,
first leg and the second leg. But then
leg,
when penalty time, you know what I'm saying, Big Mbappe steps up.
It was a Bruno brace. That's what you got in that second leg because he was woeful in both games.
He was piss poor over the legs. It was Dembele was the one that was the main threat, blood.
He was better. No, so I'm expecting him to step up. You gotta step up in the second leg. You're needed. It's on you.
Predictions, man. Them
PSG 2-0.
Yeah, PSG go through for me. PSG 2-0. Same exact prediction. I just hope, for the love of everything, please don't go extra time. I beg you.
I think it's going extra time.
Why are you doing a watch along and you ain't trying to stay up? Is that what it is?
Yes.
I'm doing a watch along as well, blood. But I think unfortunately it's going to go extra time. I think it's going to be 2-1 to PSG in 90, which will be 2-2, and then whatever happens in extra time happens, blood. Might go penalties, but I think it's going extra time.
I'm gonna say 1-1.
I do believe
Dortmund will go out
there and get. So you think Dortmund's going final?
Yeah, like they've been playing well. I can't really write them out. I'm just hoping for a little PSG bottle job. I want to see Maatsen win the Champions League. It'll be fucking hilarious after the way we've treated him.
Sancho as well.
Sabitzer.
Remember the mud fam.
Hey, the Sancho picture with the Champions League trophy is my
If Dortmund gets to the final, no one's gonna speak on fucking Maatsen. No one's gonna.
I will.
If they win that,
that is my profile. Not the reason they got there.
No, but he's playing well. He's starting for them.
Yeah, you run me that Sancho a picture with the.
We decided to do Cole at left back for half the season.
It's not difficult.
And then Wednesday, the big one. Pause. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. Sorry, in Santiago Bernabeu. Currently 2-2. Vinicius masterclass in the Allianz Arena. Kane getting his customary penalty. Spell your name, mate. Yeah. Spell your name, mate. Yeah. Prediction for this one, boys. I think Bayern needed to go there with a lead, innit? Like I think it's kind of the same situation that we needed to go to Bayern. We needed a lead. That cost us. So I think
1-0 Madrid, I think.
I say 2-0 Madrid.
2-1 Madrid.
Hala Madrid, Idan Lamas. Let's go. Fuck my Bayern Munich.
Because they just won the league as well. Shout out to Don Carlo, man. Another trophy.
3-0 win. Tuchel slapped at the Bernabeu. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
And that's it, people. Episode 288 wrapped up like a Zubi, blood. You understand? Big up the chat as always, blood. Big up the super chatters. You lot are elite, fam. You lot know the vibes, blood. Big up the mods, them controlling the thing. Big up the man, them. You get me? Come on, you know the vibes. Subscribe to all the man, them. Links are in the description, blood. So hit the channels, blood. You know what I mean? Like I said, we'll be back again tonight at 7:30. Watch along settings, bro. Where I don't really mind who wins, blood. You get me? It's tomorrow night. I care who wins, bro. You understand? I need.
How come you care why tomorrow night? Oh, because it came. Right. Okay.
Yeah. And Dyer, the piece of shit. Yeah. You get me? So tonight I don't really mind, blood. You get me? But we're redirecting to Hussam and Tom Little are gonna be doing some Liverpool chat, blood. So any scousers in the chat. That's for you lot, blood. You get me? But like I said, we're back again later. Big up the man, them. Big up the chat. Like the thing if you haven't liked the thing. We had 1,800 in there. So we had a solid 1,700 the whole way. 636 likes. You know we need to have that way higher, blood. You get me? Because we still got 15K in there at the moment, blood. So everybody in here, like the blood clot video. It don't cost money. Hit that blood clot thumbs up. And yeah, I will see you lot at 7:30, blood. Up the gun.
Potch out.
Potch in.